happened is in the last episode. It's either Kaito or it's Kokichi. I'm leaning towards it being Kokichi who is the victim, just because I don't think they'd kill Kaito like that. And the clues are just kind of like suggesting that it could be either one. There's no real way to pinpoint it right now, so we'll just have to get in here and see. Shrine of Judgment. Huh? This isn't everyone, right? Kaito and Kokichi aren't here.
What's the point?
I bet Kokichi's already there.
You bastard.
As the mastermind of the killing game, he's waiting for us to arrive.
No.
We don't know that yet. There's still a chance Kaito's alive.
Do you want to die?
Cut it out. Maki,
Well,
this is a battle between hope and despair. If I show any weakness like you are, then I know I'll lose to despair. Lose to despair.
you don't know?
6 of us will participate, and 1 of us will die after this class trial. Then only 5 will be left. Only 5. That's right. We're the only ones left.
That's obvious.
But we can't lose to despair. Even if we have no future, we need to win. That is the whole point of the class trial. I will defeat Kokichi, no matter what I have to sacrifice. Girl, her man got supposedly murdered and she going crazy. No matter what she has to sacrifice? Are you sure about that, Maki? Is that what you call hope? I know that we can't lose to despair, but something is wrong. Something doesn't feel right. I wonder what Kaito would say at a time like this. What would he say to us if it was Kaito? I guess we'll never know. Wow. Monokuma. Oh my god, that's such a cool transformation, not gonna lie. Not even transformation, what's this called? Transformative sequence? Right? I guess. We didn't say a word to one another. Silent as a tomb, we stepped into those doors. I do think that this is the second to last trial, by the way, so we're getting really close. We had lost the will to live, knowing what we know about the outside world. But somehow, despite that despair, we found a new reason to live, to win the battle between hope and despair. But now, what do? We don't know what hope means to us anymore. What is hope? A burden you bear? Bear. Monokuma, bear. Okay. As those thoughts pierced my mind, I suddenly stopped. I can't think about things like that anymore. The only thing I need to think about is survival. My favorite song.
Nice.
Ah, a battle just like this takes me back. After all, hope and despair are natural enemies. Yes, this is truly a magnificent theme. Only esteemed works of fiction have themes as magnificent as this.
Why?
Anyway, where's Kokichi? Why isn't he here? Maki was right. The person who should be here isn't. Well, I'll tell you once this trial starts. What's going on? What are you scheming now?
No.
It doesn't matter what Kokichi is scheming. This is the final battle between hope and despair. It all ends here. Oh, maybe this is the last one. I thought there were 6... What? I thought there were 6 class trials. I thought there were 6 chapters. Kokichi can twist and violate the rules all he likes, but will never give up. Hope will never submit to defeat or despair. Oh, for the love of... No rules have ever been violated. Not on my watch, you know.
Shut up.
Whatever. Hurry up and start. We'll end it with the class trial. We'll defeat the remnants of despair no matter what. So get ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Now, let's get started. Okay. Mix equal parts life and death, add a dash of lies and truth, bake it in the fires of conflict. And when it's golden brown and bubbling, you have yourself a truly decadent class trial. Bro, what? Decadent class trial. My music. I love this song too. And once more, we face the class trial. Bum 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 bum. Was the one who died Kaito or Kokichi? I can't say for certain, but I still believe Kaito wouldn't die so easily. I don't know why I believe that so strongly. Bum, 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 bum. But I will fight to prove it. I will fight with everyone to grasp onto the hope, the other side of this truth. I will fight. I'll fight in this trial of truth and lies. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'll save it. Might as well. There is 6? Okay. There is 6. Okay. I thought there were. Which one? We'll do this one. We'll overwrite 2. Yeah, that's fine. But I don't need to go over anything. Let's just go ahead and begin. Maybe I should have went over something. This has been a while since I played this.
Ahem. Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Okay.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it.
Who done it?
Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate.
Graduation is meaningless here.
Ooh.
We already know that.
Dang. The robot jumped in.
We don't need your rules anymore. We'll find our own reasons to live.
Yeah.
And we'll
Drink
do
my tea real
whatever
quick.
it takes to survive.
Wow!
Nom, nom, nom.
An actual talking robot!
Bro.
I've never seen one of those before.
Seriously?
What happened to Kokichi? Why isn't he here?
Aw, don't make that face killer.
Oh.
This case has some unique circumstances.
Don't call her killer like that.
Unique circumstances?
Because for this murder,
Oh my
the
God.
victim's identity is completely unknown.
Is that why they have,
Given these
question marks?
circumstances... After all, it'd be a shame if I let such a rare opportunity go to waste.
Is that possible? I thought everyone had to participate in the class trial.
That is true. That's a rule.
Don't worry, the person who's still alive is waiting behind the scenes for their cue. It's all part of the overall production. Anyway, let's get this trial moving.
I guess we have no choice but to start the
Oh,
trial.
they
under
changed the
these
music.
conditions.
What's there to even talk about? The Blackened is the mastermind, Kokichi. Yeah.
I think it is
that's the only thing
Kokichi.
I
I
can
do.
think of too.
It's too soon to decide anything for certain. We don't even know if Kaito was the victim.
How long are you going to say that? The victim is Kaito.
Wait,
End of
no.
discussion.
Never mind. I was wrong. I think Kaito is the one who's alive. So that would make Kaito the blackened. Oh. That's
But
not
we need
good
to be
either way.
Absolutely sure. If we don't positively identify the victim,
Oh, I
the other
gotcha.
person
I
will
gotcha.
never show themselves, right?
Before we can identify a suspect, we need to determine who the victim is.
Who the victim is, okay.
Why are we even talking about something so obvious?
It's not obvious.
Pain.
Maki is upset. Everyone thinks that Kaito is the victim, but I have my doubts. There's a chance Kaito is still alive. If we keep discussing the case, I'm sure we'll see the truth. Yeah! Okay, there was a sleeve with a bullet.
The victim has to be Kaito.
What is the question again?
Kaito was taken prisoner by Kokichi,
Yeah, that's true.
so he could have killed him whenever he wanted.
Uh-huh.
And the hydraulic press had his clothes inside.
Kokichi can't be the victim because there's no evidence for it. So the victim must be Kaito.
Oh, it's Kokichi's clothes. Got it.
And the
Oh,
culprit must be
Phasmo!
Kokichi.
Gotcha. That's fun.
He lost a really
Did you see the
good
new
fight.
update? It's pretty good.
Kazing! If only mages could cast revive spells.
Girl, me too. I can't cast a revive. Okay, so we gotta hit that with
The
Kokichi's
victim
clothes for
has to be
evidence.
Kaito.
Okay,
Kaito
gotcha.
was taken prisoner by Kokichi,
Mm-hmm.
so he could have killed him whenever he wanted.
And the hydraulic press had his clothes inside.
Mm-hmm.
Kokichi can't be the victim because there's no.
There is. Yeah! Because we found his clothes in the toilet. Been playing for 6 hours? Dang! Wow. Hope you
I
had
have evidence
fun.
that points to Kokichi being the victim. I found this in the hangar.
Is that Kokichi's
Yeah, in the toilet where he belongs.
Yes, and look here. There are bloodstains on the sleeve.
Ah. Mm-hmm.
That would indicate that Kokichi
So he
suffered
got
an external
shot in the
injury,
back,
correct?
I think. More than 6. Ooh. That's a long stream. I have a hard time streaming like longer than 5. I've been playing fast mode for over 6 hours, but streamed fast mode for 6 today. Gotcha, gotcha.
The fact that these were flushed down the toilet implies that they are evidence of a crime.
That's
What
true.
about it?
That's true.
Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press. As long as we have that evidence, there's no doubt that Kaito was the one murdered.
Girl, nuh-uh.
Yeah, that's right. It's one of those irrefutable evidence thingies.
Ever since she found the body in the hangar, Maki's insisted that it's Kaito's. But why is that? I thought we had an understanding. I thought she'd want to believe Kaito's still alive. Either way, it seems Maki is hung up on Kaito's clothes. In that case, I need to demonstrate the flaw in relying on that evidence. If I do that, I think she'll realize there's a chance that Kaito is alive.
Actually, there's something bothering me about the clothes found in the hydraulic press.
What about them?
There's something peculiar about those clothes. The sleeve?
That's
Right?
it.
It's the wrong sleeve. Yeah, okay, I remember.
Why was only the sleeve sticking out
And
of
it's the wrong
hydraulic
sleeve.
press?
Right, I think it's the wrong sleeve that he usually wears.
If Kaito had been crushed by the press, the sleeve shouldn't have been empty.
He does have one that is over his shoulder, though.
There should have been an arm inside the sleeve as well. So the fact that we found an empty sleeve should...
Shall I kill that?
Yeah, that's not quite true. I got you. I'm normally playing no evidence and no sanity. Oh my god, but play with people so had to be nice. Gotcha. My goodness, that's hard. Phasmo gets really hard with no sanity, especially. Huh?
You're dumber than I thought.
Dang,
about my
Maki.
way to explain it to you. If you can't even see that, then be quiet.
Bro,
Otherwise, you're just annoying me.
we're supposed to be friends. Oh god, not this again. I hate doing this. I hate doing this one. Whew, okay, I'm ready. I think it's the coat.
Coat sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press.
That's the
rather
wrong
telling.
button.
It couldn't have been anyone else. But Kaito. If you can't see that, then you weren't looking hard enough.
I'm looking with all my eye power.
I wasn't looking hard enough. What do you mean?
All of my eyes are
He always
focused.
dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves.
This, yes!
I'll cut
Got
for
it.
your words.
It's the wrong sleeve. Oh, the ghost speeds? Yeah. I don't
Yes,
have that
it's true.
memorized.
Kaito never put his arm through his sleeve.
But it's the wrong sleeve, right?
But that was just his right
Yeah!
arm. He wore his left sleeve normally.
I knew that. I got it.
And the left sleeve was the one we found outside the press. Knowing how Kaito
I
wore
remember
his
that was
coat,
suspicious.
That's oddly strange, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Then maybe neither of his arms were through the sleeves.
Why would they not be the sleeves, Maki?
Huh?
What do you want
It's a
about?
possibility. In the end, your reasoning is full of holes.
Girl, what are you talking about?
Stop getting in my way.
What is your
We
problem?
have to defeat Kokichi.
Girl! Maki, what's going on? Seems like you made your mind that Kaito's definitely dead. But why would you do that?
It's like Maki said, though. Kaito's gotta be the victim.
No, he doesn't.
Because if Kokichi, the mastermind, was dead, the killing game would be over.
I mean, just because he proclaims that he's the mastermind doesn't mean he's the mastermind. He's a massive liar.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
Monokuma, hurry up and bring Kokichi here. We already know who the victim is.
No, I don't believe
Already?
it's Kaito.
You sure it's not too soon?
I don't believe it's Kaito.
We need the suspect present, now that he's the subject of our discussion.
Gotcha. I guess I'll bring him out now.
Okay. That's chill.
Mr. Suspect! That's your cue!
Mr. Suspect. Hey. Dramatic entrance like Nekomaru Part 2. Oh, never mind. I mean, it is a robot like Nekomaru. Mekumaru. You guys remember Mekumaru from the last game? My tea's cold.
Exisal?
What? Why is an Exisal here?
To console the identity.
Whoops, my bad.
Oh.
Seems like I gave you guys a scare, huh?
I knew Kaito was alive. What is this?
Is that Kaito's voice?
I knew he was alive. Come on.
Kaito?
There was a lot going on, so I just hid in an exisal and kind of dozed off. That's why I'm so late. Anyway, what's going on, guys?
This is too casual. I definitely feel like they're gonna switch to Kokichi's voice in a minute.
Oh, hold on. Then the one that died wasn't Kaito.
Yep.
Stupid!
Yep.
That was just a lie!
I figured. Okay, I see what you're doing.
You guys thought I died? I would never! No way!
Okay, so what they're doing is they're trying to still hide the body who's ever is alive and in there. They're still trying to hide the identity by being in the exisal.
Kokichi?
I'm gonna live till I die.
Please stop singing,
I'm
Kokichi.
gonna laugh instead of cry.
Nobody wants to hear you singing.
Wow, that's old. How old are you?
I thought as much. Your appearance right now is fit for a lowly asshole like you.
You're making me blush. You're getting so angry over me.
Is that really you, Kokichi?
That's right, Crackerjack.
Hey, would you call me?
Seriously, how old are you?
Then why are you hiding in there? Show yourself.
Oh, this is more for self-defense. Little Miss Cranky Pants would kill me if I showed myself. I understand how you guys must feel. You can't believe it because I'm like this, right? That's what I thought. In that case, I brought evidence.
Evidence. Yeah, sure.
Ta-da! The video camera. It was in the
Oh.
warehouse, but I brought it to the hangar, just in case.
Huh.
Man, that was a smart move. Thanks to this, I filmed it so everyone could see it clearly. The moment the victim
Oh,
died.
I don't want to see that.
What did you say?
Actually, that doesn't bother me.
Alrighty then. Let's watch this shocking moment.
If you guys know my IRL lore, I was gonna go to school to be in forensics or mortuary. I don't know why I even said like, oh my god, I don't want to see the body. I don't care. Show it to me.
Hey, Monokuma. Can you connect the video camera to the monitor?
Roger that!
Roger that. Monokuma grabbed the camera from the exisal, hooked it up to the courtroom's monitor, and played the tape for us. I don't want to see Kaito die though. I love Kaito. I don't think it's, well, I don't think it's Kaito. Ooh, that's kind of undeniable though.
Huh?
Me too, Zuichi, me too.
Kaito?
Nah, I don't believe it's Kaito still. I don't want to believe.
Why would something like this?
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
I saw it through my fingers. The moment Kaito was crushed.
I don't believe it.
By the way, I'd like to add that this footage has not been doctored in any way. This video camera only has the basic functions. Just the play, record, and pause buttons, so you
Oh.
can't edit after filming it.
Okay, see, okay. Okay, big brain here. Listen. He said pause. So, there's no evidence right now that someone didn't pause it at the last second and swap out like Kokichi swapped out. There is no evidence that they didn't pause it. I'm gonna keep that in the back of my mind.
And of course, I didn't upload it to a computer to edit it either. Right, Monokuma? Oh, you can
What?
talk. Your answer is necessary for a fair discussion.
Ooh, why is he not answering?
I see. If it's necessary for a fair discussion, then I will answer. No trace of that footage was found on any of the computers inside the academy.
Okay.
See? If it wasn't connected to any computer, then editing the footage would be impossible.
Okay, so then you didn't edit it, you paused it.
Which means this footage is 100%.
I'm going off the fact that he said he could pause it.
If that's the case, then it would seem our suspicions can be lifted. The body we found inside the hangar, crushed in the hydraulic press, is definitely Kaito.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Can I see the video again? I didn't see if his, like, coat was on or not. I don't remember. What was that? Was that really him?
Poor Kaito. I can't believe he died such a horrible death. I can't believe he died with his
Girl, what
guts
the
and his
hell?
brains splattered all over that machine.
That's kind of gross, Himiko.
Stop it! Now I'm starting to not feel well.
That's probably because I used my magic to transfer all my barf over to you.
Okay.
I know that's a joke, but the thought of it...
Don't even start. I hate that. I can't stand, like, gagging and stuff. Why? Why was Kaito killed? Kokichi had no reason to kill Kaito. He just told us that he was the mastermind, that the killing game was over. So what would he gain by killing Kaito?
It looks like you finally believe that I'm the one in this exercise.
Glitter forensics, oh my god, that's perfect.
Yes. With that, we can
In another
definitively
life.
say that the culprit is you.
Huh? Why?
You filmed the moment the victim died, which means you were present at the scene. As the person who filmed this footage, you're the only one who could be the culprit.
But if the culprit shot the video, why would they go out of their way to show it?
Oh man, you got me! Yeah, I'm the culprit.
I don't believe it. It's too simple. It's just too simple for these games. What?
Jeez, I totally dug my own grave. Here's the truth. I decided to participate in this trial in an exisal after I... Of course, it was
oops.
mostly to make the victim unknown. To jazz up this trial.
But it's just too simple.
I took that footage for proof, so I could reveal it after you guys get the correct
It's too
answer.
simple.
I totally spaced out. I wasn't supposed to show it right away.
I just...
So does that
I don't
mean
believe it.
you admit to the crime?
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
Oh, man. I dug my own grave again? Well, I don't think you guys will believe any of the excuses I'm making now. So, I give up.
You're giving up? Does that mean it's been decided?
Is it okay that this trial was so short?
That's fine. We knew from the very start that Kokichi was the killer. But before we vote, I want to say something to Kokichi. You may be the mastermind, but I won't let you escape after you violated the rules. That would desecrate the killing game Junko and Oshima created, right?
Ooh, pulling out the Junko card.
Your beloved Junko and Oshima.
You don't care about Junko.
Junko?
Whatever. It's voting time now. Let's go before Kokichi changes his...
No, hold on a second. This isn't right.
Exactly.
The culprit comes in, confesses to the crime, and the trial ends?
That's weird.
That's not how this goes. That doesn't sound like the kind of game Kokichi or Monokuma or Junko would play.
What if the mastermind got tired of it? The remnants of despair were like...
No.
They got
if they
cured.
were tired of it. They wouldn't have put all that effort into the video. There would have been no need for this class trial in the first place. Something's not right. We need to get a better feel for the situation. I think Kokichi has some sort of plan. He's trying to trap us.
That's what I think.
Trap us. Are you saying Kokichi isn't the culprit? Then are you suggesting one of us is the culprit?
No. I still think that
If
it's
it's
either
not
between Kokichi or
then the
Kaito.
culprit must be one of us.
One of us.
That's not possible.
No, I didn't say that. I was just saying it's dangerous to trust Kokichi.
Shuichi is so distrusting.
Can you blame him?
But it's
Be for real.
exactly like Shuichi said. I'm actually not the culprit.
Uh-huh. Seriously?
What? But that contradicts what you said previously.
Yuppers, that was a lie. Sorry, I lied again.
Oh, you lied
The
again.
real culprit of this case is super bad at hiding themselves, so I thought I could help. I pretended to be the culprit by using the footage. It made the game more interesting, too.
Are you serious?
What's the truth and what's a lie? I don't know anymore.
It's fine. Because Kokichi is the culprit. He killed Kaito. No matter how much he deceives us, it won't change our minds. The footage shows he did it. Kokichi has to be the only option.
The only option? Is that really true? Are we just going to leave it there? Hi Leo, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Okay, what's this one?
There's no doubt that Kokichi is the culprit. We all saw that footage from earlier, right?
Footage?
Kaito got crushed to death. What a horrible
What's the
video.
other ones?
Whoever committed that crime
Oh, the safety function, isn't it?
was with Kaito in the...
No. The hydraulic
Which
press.
just leaves Kokichi then.
I am in the middle of peak.
Culprit is
It's gotta be the
Kokichi Oma, the
safety.
mastermind of this entire killing game.
Because there's a
And
function to
Kaito's
stop
killer.
it. To stop the hydraulic press. Oh, what is it though? Yeah, they're talking about the
There's
press.
no doubt that Kokichi is the culprit.
Oh, which one is it?
We all saw that footage from earlier, right?
Oh, wrong button.
Got crushed to death.
Got it.
That's wrong!
Got it. Oh my god, that was a little bit tricky. I was about to use the footage because we were just talking about the
safety
footage.
function would make it impossible
Yeah.
to kill Kaito with the press.
We tried that with Kibo.
A safety function.
Yes, it was written on the safety precautions. The hydraulic press will automatically stop if its infrared sensor detects a living organism.
So the hydraulic press won't move at all
Wait!
if there's a living person under it?
Oh, so that means that they did use the pause feature because it would have stopped. Someone had to like forcefully like push the button down to make it go down if there's a living person under there. So that means confirmed they did use the pause button. So I think Kokichi and Kaito switched. I don't know why, but that's the only logical explanation here.
Which is why it couldn't have been used to kill Kaito.
Or maybe they like had a fight or something. I don't know. I can't understand why they would switch.
Which means it's more likely that Kaito was crushed after being killed by some other means.
I don't think he's dead. Like, look. Okay, let me look again. There's like a slight
We
pause.
saw in that video.
You see?
He was already dead by then?
There's like a slight pause. So they could have paused it. My brain is like frying over here. Oh my god, wait. I think I need more evidence before I start yapping.
But you could disable the infrared sensor of the safety
They
function
did hate
with
each
an
other.
electro bomb.
No. I don't think Kokichi would use an electro bomb for that purpose.
Hmm.
It would have taken down the hangar's alarm system and Exosol's remote control.
It would have put Kokichi at a significant disadvantage.
But you can't be too sure I wouldn't do that. I'm the type who would do anything for fun.
I don't want to
Also,
believe he's
we
dead,
don't have
but
any
dang
evidence
it.
of a different murder method other than the hydraulic
It is pointing towards him being dead, though. I don't
No,
like
we
that.
do. I have a plausible theory for the murder.
You do?
What?
There's a clue that suggests the victim was killed before being crushed. Found it somewhere nearby the hydraulic press. There was, a cord was cut. I don't think it's the cord. Oh, is it the... Oh, isn't there blood? Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay,
This
okay.
is it.
I remember. God, I should have
There was a swipe
looked over the
pattern
trial or
bloodstain in the
something.
hangar, suggesting a body was dragged.
I think it's been like a month since the last time we played this. I should have, like, at least went over the facts before starting this. I'm trying to remember.
The bloodstain goes from the bathroom all the way to the press.
Oh, that was the restroom where Kaito was being held, wasn't it?
See, this still doesn't make me feel any better about Kaito being the victim, because if he was in the bathroom and he got... Wait. Ooh, wait. Wait, I'm thinking. In the bathroom, we pulled Kokichi's clothes out from the toilet, and he had an arrow through the back. Kaito had an arrow through the arm. I'm using my forensics brain because I almost went to school for forensics, so theoretically, there would be more blood dripping from the back if you drag someone than the arm if you drag someone. But the problem is that Kaito is the one who is on the press. I still think they switched. I think they did. It's the only possibility
Bloodstains were
that makes
also
sense.
found inside the bathroom. That can't be coincidence.
Someone also shot someone with arrows.
Kaito was killed in the restroom, then dragged to the press and crushed?
Like, okay, what I'm thinking is we know Himiko took the arrows from Maki's room to Kaito in the bathroom. So did Kaito and Kokichi have like an arrow shootout or something, like the Hunger Games?
If the bloodstain even was Kaito's.
What?
We only guess that Kaito was killed in the bathroom. Since his body was crushed, we'll never know if Kaito died some other way.
We might not be able to examine the body, but we do have evidence that suggests a cause of death. This?
There!
Okay, he got shot.
The small hole on the sleeve of Kaito's coat is the key to his cause of death.
Small hole?
Oh, see, she's like panicking because she gave them the crossbow. I see you.
No. There is no way that hole's got anything to do with the weapon.
Oh, is she worried that would make her the blackened or something?
I'll hit you with my everything you buy will go on sale the next day curse.
Dang.
Himiko, what's wrong? Why are you freaking out all of a sudden?
I'm not freaking out. I'm just saying it's impossible for the weapon to be that small.
No, it is possible. It's not possible. It's not impossible. I can show you. The weapon that left the small hole in Kaito's sleeve, it was the crossbow.
This is it!
And you had it.
I believe the weapon was the crossbow found in the
She
bathroom.
thinks she's so smart. Yeah, you want.
A crossbow arrow would certainly leave a hole that small.
But how did she get that to him?
Can we then conclude that Kaito was shot with that crossbow? If so, that crossbow just might be the actual murder weapon used to kill Kaito.
I see. So surprising that a crossbow is the murder weapon.
You are not good at lying.
Seriously, Himiko, what's wrong?
She probably needs to pee. Anyway, about
Me
Kaito
too.
getting if that was his cause of death, then I wonder who shot him with the crossbow. Well, I already know, but I won't tell you.
Honestly, come on, Himiko.
Playing with us.
Who got shot?
Let's show
Boo!
him that playtime is over. Let's show him that the students of Hope's Peak Academy will never submit to despair.
Exactly.
Hope, despair.
Hope, despair. Non-stop debate. Okay, let's go. What am I looking for?
I wonder
crossbow?
Who shot Kaito with the crossbow. What a mystery, right, guys?
Oh shoot,
Who
wrong
else but
button.
You could have done it.
The shot would need to be fired from inside the hangar to hit Kaito.
Oh wait. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I almost missed that. Oh, I forgot about the
Even
window.
Without going in the hangar, it was possible to land a shot with a crossbow.
I almost missed that.
There was a window in the bathroom of the hangar.
Very small window.
Maybe it wasn't possible to get in, but you could have shot through the window.
Who would
And
shoot
remember
him?
that Kaito was confined to the bathroom.
But no, that doesn't make sense. Wait.
So if they shot Kaito through the window, they could have killed him in the hangar.
No, that doesn't make sense because we saw Himiko give the crossbow. Or maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe I'm misremembering that. Okay, never mind. I think I just remember seeing Himiko walk into the hangar. Maybe she didn't actually give it to Kaito. I swore she gave it to Kaito through the window, though.
Which means the murder suspect list grows to 6 people, including me!
What did you say?
But put plainly, that means
I'm thinking.
It seems Shuichi wants to make one of us the culprit. Is that it? Is that what a detective does?
Huh?
There's evidence of the arrows being shot. There is. See, okay. Here's the thing. I don't think that that theory would work, shooting him through the window. Because we find the crossbow in the bathroom. So why would you shoot through the window? And then, like, throw the crossbow and arrows inside of the bathroom? That just doesn't make sense.
Do detectives always accuse people, even when they're friends?
Dang, Monkey, stop gaslighting me.
It seems like it. You suspected Kaito in the previous class trial, too. You're
Hey, I
always
didn't do that.
suspicious of your friends.
Not me. I didn't do that. That was all Suichi. That was all Suichi.
what's wrong, Maki? You seem like you're kind of on edge.
Don't tell me Maki's involved in this. Don't tell me she's like... Don't tell me she, like, accidentally killed Kaito or something. And she's the blackened, because she's so defensive. Because, like, she's just so nasty to me now.
Of course I am. When we said we would defeat the remnants of despair, someone got in our way.
No, you don't understand. I'm not trying to...
It doesn't matter how much you get in my way. I will absolutely defeat Kokichi. I won't let despair escape.
Okay.
I won't let it win.
Okay, Pookie, I can help,
Now,
though.
let's stop this boring
Yeah.
fight and continue on with the not-so-boring trial. So we all agree that the murder could be done by anyone and not just me, right?
That might be true, but I didn't know about the window.
Neither did I.
Really, Himiko? What's the matter? You've been weird since we mentioned small holes.
I think Maki's on edge since Kaito's involved. Yeah, her Pookie Wookie.
What? Are you after
What?
my small hole too?
Excuse me?
See? Now that's definitely weird.
That was definitely weird.
Look at it this way. Just because the
Excuse
culprit could
me?
be anyone, not everyone is a suspect.
And that's the first what the fuck of the episode.
We can pretty much narrow it down to anyone who knew about the crossbow.
It is typical
Knew about
Danganronpa
any
writing.
crossbows. In other words, I'm not suspicious. There's no way you can consider me.
It does concern me that Himiko went to the hangar last night.
Bro just said it out in the open. Oh my god, I love Kibo.
Really? You went to the hangar, Himiko?
Yes, she did. I definitely saw her.
You were watching me?
Oh.
It's awfully suspicious that you went to the hangar last night. Okay, then the culprit is Himiko.
I don't think it's Himiko though.
Wait! Don't say it's me! Maki's more suspicious than I am.
Mm.
That crossbow came from your research lab, right?
But you brought it.
You could have gotten that crossbow whenever you wanted.
Anyone could
But we
gone
have
to
proof
her
of her.
research lab, though. She's not the only suspect.
I don't know about that.
But
She's definitely the most suspicious.
why is she so upset about this? Does she think because someone got shot that she would become the Blackened for providing the arrows?
Even if you make that scary face at me, I'm not gonna get scared.
Because I don't think she actually shot anyone. There's no evidence of that.
Because if you start panicking, then we'll know that you're the culprit.
The whistleblower? Are robots allowed to lie? I mean, maybe. Maybe not Kibo though.
I'm not the culprit, I swear.
Second case where we have to have her say that I'm not the culprit.
Kokichi's the suspicious one. Maki too.
Mama
They're
Maki.
both the culprits.
Why am I a suspect? Anyone could have entered my research lab.
Yeah, I'll admit that I'm suspicious.
Mm.
Okay, maybe I am the culprit.
Maybe I'm the culprit.
Maybe I'm the culprit.
Oh, not one of these. Oh god. Okay. Let's see who it is. I think it's Kibo's account.
Number one suspect. He's in the hangar.
Nope.
If you are the culprit,
Magic. What do you mean?
then explain the crossbow.
Oh, who is it?
Good magic source around there.
Ah, this is so overwhelming. No! Oh, shoot, his head beheaded. Oh, it's Himiko. Oh. Ah, hi. Ooh, ah. Ooh. What? Why did that not go through? It's Himiko.
One suspect, because I was in the hangar.
Me when I'm lying. I'm not lying.
My magic.
It's gotta be Himiko.
Explain the
Because we know
crossbow.
that she had the crossbows in her arms.
Good magic source around there. So I went
Then
there
who
empty-handed.
Ah.
Suspect.
Kokichi did
I'm the one.
Why is it not going? Do you see this? What is going on? Do I have to get it before these crossover or something?
If
I was
you
only
are the
replenishing my
culprit,
magic.
Okay,
What do you mean?
explain the crossbow.
I'm gonna be really close.
There's a magic source around there. So I went there empty-handed.
Oh god, how do you get that?
Kokichi did
I'm the one who shot Kaito.
How? Why? I don't get this.
There's a good magic source around there. So I went
Kibo's account. We got a boom, 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 boom. There's a target now, but it's not hitting the target. Did you see? There is a target, and I can't hit the target. I'm gonna start crying. Oh my god. Okay. I'm focused. I'm so focused.
If you are the
replenishing my
I'm so focused right now. Everybody, give me your power.
There's a good magic source around there.
Give me your power.
So I went
then
there
who
empty-handed.
I heard it.
Why? What did I do? What? I'm gonna throw my keyboard.
You said that you went to the hangar empty-handed. But that's a lie, isn't it?
I'm gonna throw my keyboard. I'm gonna throw it across the room. Oh
What are you talking about?
my god. Calm down. Calm down. Remain chill.
But Kibo saw you. He said you were headed toward the hangar carrying a large black bag.
See, here's the thing. While I might not be good at the gameplay, I knew that it was the right answer.
Yes, Himiko was definitely carrying a large black bag.
Not gonna lie, that was skill issue. Skill issue.
No, that was probably Tsumugi cosplaying as
She
me.
can't cosplay as real people.
You know I can't cosplay as someone unless they're a fictional character.
Well, you're a fictional character.
Himiko, this is the bag you were carrying, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's the crossbow case.
There's no mistake. That is the bag I saw Himiko carrying.
What? Hold on. Himiko went to the hangar with a crossbow?
Himiko at the hangar with a crossbow.
Uh-oh. Well, it's
That's
decided
literally
then.
Clue. That's literally Clue.
Wait, that's wrong. I just brought it there. I didn't shoot it. It's the truth. Please believe me.
Okay, before we go on, do you guys hear fireworks through my microphone? I don't think you can. They are pretty loud. But if you hear like a pop pop, it might just be fireworks. You don't? Okay, good. Cause like I had to unnoise gate. Oh wait, do you? Do you hear them? Cause I had to unnoise gate my mic because I was recording a video and I was like, I'm pitchy. Oh, happy 4th. Gotcha. Yeah, happy 4th. Happy 4th of July. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Oh my god. Anyway, if you hear a pop, it's just the boom boom of the firework.
You're right. I believe you. Himiko is totally telling the truth.
Not you. If you believe me, it makes me look like I'm lying.
My dog is so scared. That is true. But we really can't trust Himiko here. She was acting very suspicious. Oh, okay. What are we doing? Let me pull my keyboard towards me after I threw it halfway across my desk.
I'm not the culprit.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I only carried the case.
Yep, that's true too.
Take us to crossbow.
I didn't even use the crossbow.
Oh. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think she used it.
I don't think Himiko used the crossbow.
Oh!
She couldn't use
She couldn't use it because Maki had to teach both Kaito and Suichi how to use it. I don't know if Suichi actually knows how to use it, but at least Kaito knows how to use it. So the only people who know how to use it technically are Kaito and Maki.
Couldn't use it? Why not?
That makes Maki kind of suspicious to me.
The crossbow inside this case was disassembled. Kaito and I learned how to assemble the crossbow
Oh, so
from Maki.
never mind. Suichi, you're
So
suspicious
we
too.
could have done it.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty a weak lie, but like I don't understand why she feels so suspicious because like she just brought it there. It's not like she shot anyone.
But I don't believe someone without the proper training could have assembled it.
Well, what if Maki taught Himiko how to assemble the crossbows?
She didn't teach me that. Right, Maki? What's wrong? Are you mad about before?
Maki is very suspicious. Maki? Maki, I like you.
I thought they were gonna suspect me, so I lied.
I really have to question your morals if you're blaming Maki
Huh.
for your lie, Himiko.
I don't think you're allowed to say something like that.
I'm sorry, Maki. Please, can you tell them the truth?
The truth?
Fine. I'm not going to lie. I didn't teach Himiko how to assemble the crossbow. She couldn't have used it.
See? I told you.
Why was
Just
she
like I said.
not saying that then?
Everyone who suspected me needs to apologize right now.
Confusion, I am.
She changed back so fast. I think I might have whiplash now.
Then, why did you bring the crossbow to the hangar, Himiko?
I was asked to.
Oh. Asked to. Perhaps the person who asked was... It was Maki or I want to say it's Kaito.
That's it.
It is? Okay, I was gonna say Maki.
Was it Kaito?
I was really gonna say Maki there, because I feel like Maki's really suspicious. But I was like, it's either Maki or Kaito.
Huh?
Ooh.
Kaito?
Only Kaito or Kokichi would have asked for a crossbow to be brought to the hangar. Because Kaito knows how to assemble the crossbow, he certainly could have used it.
But how would he get in touch with anyone?
Knowing that, I can't imagine that anyone else would have asked Himiko.
How did he get in touch with them?
I do not think
He was
she
in
would
the
bring it at
bathroom.
Kokichi's request.
No.
Of course not. Why would I ever listen to Kokichi?
Because I know you like me.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
I hate you. I did a cosplay of Himiko and I used that dialogue for like a TikTok. That's where that comes from. I was waiting all game to find that line.
But I like you.
And then she's like, what?
Hey, don't play with Himiko's heart.
Oh my god, they're so dumb. But to think that Kaito asked Himiko to do that. Maybe Kaito's trying to keep the promise we made yesterday. Don't you worry, I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, I just can't sit back and relax. Oh. But how did he get in touch with them?
Why were you keeping that a secret, Himiko?
Well, Kaito sorta asked me to keep it a secret.
But how did he get in touch with them?
Then Kaito died and I got scared. I thought it was gonna be next.
You're the worst for trying to pin the blame on Maki just for that reason. Maki, teach this dumb monkey the true terror of
Dang,
human beings.
that's mean.
bully the person you like.
What? I don't think he actually likes
Way
you.
beyond bullying a grade school crush.
I don't think he really likes you, Himiko.
When exactly did Kaito ask you to do this?
I think it was around evening yesterday.
Dang, they're just popping off
I was
fireworks.
so nervous about fighting Kokichi, I couldn't get to sleep. So I took a walk near the hangar.
Ah,
Kaito called out to me.
that makes sense. Cause I'm like, he don't have no cell phone.
Startled and wet myself a little.
Oh.
And then he asked me to get him a crossbow.
You don't need to include that.
That one part was,
Yeah.
You know what? Never mind. So if Kaito asked for a crossbow, does that mean he was going to kill Kokichi?
No, he said it was to disable Kokichi. I wouldn't have helped him otherwise. I trusted Kaito and took a crossbow from Maki's lab.
That's when I witnessed.
Oh,
then
when this
what did
Himiko.
Kaito do after he had the crossbow?
I don't know. I just handed him the crossbow and
Wow.
went right back to the dorm.
Presumably, Kaito tried to attack Kokichi, only to be disarmed of the crossbow. And then, Kokichi returned fire and shot Kaito. That sequence of events seems logical.
No, it happened a little differently. Both Kaito and Kokichi shot the crossbow.
And there's proof of that. There is the arrows. Oh no. Okay, never mind. Oh, was it their clothes? Because they had bullets. Oh, I'm dumb. Where's it at? It was the clothes. Was it his coat? No? Okay.
I was wrong!
Damn. Okay. Wait.
This is it!
This is it. Actually, I'm smart.
Remember that when we found Kokichi's clothes, there were holes in the back and sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
The same kind of hole that was found in Kaito's coat.
Mm-hmm.
Kokichi was shot by the crossbow too?
And it was Kaito who shot him, right?
I'm not sure. I don't remember anything like that.
You don't remember whether or not you were shot?
Me too.
There is no doubt that they shot each other with the crossbow, but
It doesn't matter.
Why?
It doesn't matter what happened in between. In the end, Kokichi killed Kaito.
Maki's been acting strangely, but why? Does she know something? If so, what does she know?
Maybe Maki's right. It doesn't matter what happened in the middle. In the end, there's no mistake that Kokichi killed Kaito.
Then let's hurry up and vote.
No.
It's too soon. There are still
Yeah.
mysteries.
Who cares about
What
that?
is up with
We already
her?
know who the culprit is.
You sure about that?
Huh?
What?
Uh-oh.
Now he's joining in?
That's not a good sign.
As the one running this trial, it bothers me when anyone says mysteries don't matter. It affects the overall entertainment value, so I encourage you to really think about things. After all, there should be some mysteries that still matter.
Okay, I'm thinking.
For example, is Kokichi really inside that exisal? Stuff like that.
What?
What? Kokichi really in there?
What are you saying? We already finished that discussion a while ago.
I still don't think it's
Kokichi's
Kokichi in
gotta
there.
still be alive since the killing game's still going. His voice is even coming from the exisal and everything.
But we heard it speak in
We
Kaito's
did.
voice earlier.
That's
didn't
true.
we?
Yeah, don't rely on that. After all, this exisal has a voice changer.
It what?
Ha! Because of that, nobody realizes I'm pretending to be Kokichi. But no more! Sorry for the wait, guys.
Huh? What? Oh my god. I think it's
Luminary of the
Kaito. I
stars
really
has
do.
arrived. This time for real.
I really do think it's Kaito.
What? What's going on?
I told you, I'm Kaito. I was just pretending to be Kokichi is all. There's a bit of a situation going on, so I didn't really have a choice. Sorry about tricking you guys
Oh?
like that. My bad.
Okay, the situation could be like when. Wait.
So Kaito's in there after
like,
all?
before Kaito got put into the hangar's bathroom, the Exisol grabbed him. So, like, could the situation be that, like, maybe he, like, broke his legs or something? Like, he broke his bones or something, so he has to sit in the exosol or something to move now?
Don't be stupid.
And we know he's sick.
How many times are you going to be tricked by him? That's Kokichi pretending to be Kaito.
Hey now, Maki Roll. Don't you believe me?
Don't ever call me that.
Oh, Maki.
Whoa there, chill. You really think I'm Kokichi? I mean, I guess I understand.
Oh, Maki
Sorry,
Roll.
I can't really get out of this thing right now.
Poor girl.
Why not?
Her first crush.
I can't move because of the injury I got from Kokichi.
See? That's what I thought.
It's so bad I can't even stand. That's why I'm in this exosol.
Was that right?
Is that so?
But if you guys don't believe me, then we can't move on. So, you're up, Shuichi.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Explain to everyone how I wasn't the one that died.
Kaito's alive after all. No, maybe that's just what I want to believe. Is that really true? What story does the evidence tell? Does that story end with Kaito or Kokichi being the victim? I need to give a well-reasoned answer to that question, and soon. I can't look away from the truth. The victim? In my mind, the victim is Kokichi. I'm going with my gut. Never mind, damn it. Oh my god. No, it's not Kaito. I don't believe it's Kaito. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Hi, Mercenary Orange. Welcome, welcome. I wonder if Miyu's hammers are effective against the power armor thing that's mimicking Kaito. Oh, everyone can claim that. We saw him getting punched and dragged like a sack of potatoes. Yeah, that's true. We did. I swear. I don't want it to be Kaito who's dead. No, I don't believe it. I'm trying, I really am, but I can't think of anyone other than Kaito. Most of the evidence that we have points to Kaito.
Hey, what's the matter, Shuichi? Just hurry up and tell everyone why I'm not dead. Should be easy.
No, I won't. Because you're not Kaito.
Oh,
Kaito is already dead.
no.
Despair will never die!
What are you doing?
Good, good! This is already more entertaining! Now, the Ultimate
Oh,
Academy
God.
is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial
Okay, actually,
rounds.
this isn't that bad. It's not that bad.
Let's give it everything we've got!
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say it. Out of all the games that we play for the mini games in these trials, this one actually might be my favorite because it is kind of easy when you really listen to them. They tell you exactly like the key words for each character. So you know what? I think I can do this one pretty good. I think I'm good with this one. I like this one actually. This one's pretty cool. I like this one better than the driving ones. Yeah, I like this one better than driving. Okay. Let me think. Okay, I'm thinking.
I suspect that Kaito is inside the exosol.
Exosol.
I got this.
Exosol.
Unless he comes out of the exosol, we can't confirm that.
Okay, I'm thinking. I'm listening. Okay.
He said that he can't leave the exosol because he's injured.
Injury.
Lucky.
Anyone who knows about Kaito's injury can make that claim.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Okay.
it possible that Kokichi got crushed instead of Kaito?
Crush.
Did you watch the footage? Kaito was the one who got crushed.
Mm-hmm.
But there was an arrow hole on Kokichi.
Arrow
I
hole.
got this. Kaito's clothes had arrow holes too.
I can do this one with my eyes closed.
I want to believe Kaito is still alive and defeated the mastermind.
Oh.
I
Alive.
got this. Because the evidence doesn't support
Oh, I
the
got
claim
it.
that Kaito is still alive.
That one was hard because
Why
it
are
used.
you
No.
so opposed to Kaito
Shit.
being alive?
I got this.
No, I
because
missed
the
it.
evidence doesn't support the claim that Kaito is still alive.
Damn it. I'm gonna do it again.
I want to believe Kaito is still alive and defeated the mastermind, but
Damn. I missed one. That one was hard because it had both
that
words.
Kaito is inside the exosol.
I got this.
That
Unless he
one's
comes
hard
out
when
of
they
the
put them
exosol,
both together.
we
You have to
can't
think
confirm
about it instead of just relying on the word.
said that he can't leave the exosol because he's injured.
Anyone who knows
Okay,
about
I got
Kaito's
this.
injury can make that claim.
Is Is it possible that Kokichi got crushed instead?
Crushed.
Did you watch the footage? Kaito was the one who got crushed.
But there was an arrow.
Arrow hole.
Kaito's
And then
clothes
it's
had arrow
Mastermind.
holes too.
I wanted those.
The
Mastermind.
mastermind is still alive. Inside that exisal.
And then alive. That one's hard because it uses
Because
both
the evidence
words.
doesn't support the claim that Kaito is still alive.
But I still like this one the best. I don't know what.
Damn it.
Wait! I'm using a keyboard. I'm using a keyboard. It's WASD, WASD, not a controller. Okay, that's the one part I don't like about that
I
one.
don't want to believe it.
Okay,
In a way, I still
we did it. We did it. Okay, let's see. Let me catch up on chat. I do like this one. I think this one is good, except for that last one, wherever it has 2 words. That one always trips me up because then you actually have to think about it. The rest of them you can like skate by just hearing the word, the chosen word for like, you know, the bullet. But like when they have 2 words in the same like sentence, that's when it gets a little tricky because you have to think about it and you just don't have enough time to think about it. I like this one because it gets kind of hype with the 2D art. That is, the music is so easy. I gotcha. The car was the worst in the trilogy. Yeah, I hate the car one. I really hate it. I do think it's funny in this one. You get to hit someone, unlike with Hajime. It's so unnecessarily long. Yeah. Oh, the logic dive. Yeah, the logic dive is pretty good. The snowboard is kind of cool.
The
With
evidence
Hajime.
shows that Kaito must be the one who died. I hate it.
I don't believe it.
I hate
I
it
really
so
don't.
much.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I
see.
don't.
If that's the conclusion you've arrived at, Shuichi, then there must be no
I
mistake.
don't believe it.
Then the one here is.
Looks like I messed around too much.
I don't believe it's Kokichi. I don't like Kokichi.
Sorry, that was just a little joke.
What a sick joke.
You're still an asshole.
True, and I can't forgive him. But we still need to stay calm, be rational. Because we need to get to the truth of Kaito's death.
Yeah! Just keep calm and carry on!
Why are you sweating?
Why are you saying that? What part of that was calm?
Getting back on topic, why don't we examine the crossbow a little more closely? I think we need to get all the facts straight, so we don't fall for any more lies.
Okay.
I agree, but what do you think, Maki?
Fine.
Okay, let's discuss that then.
Why are you acting like you're in charge of things?
So if we assume that Kaito and I shot each other with the crossbow, then the most efficient way to solve this is to set up a timeline of events.
Hey,
Okay.
I said, why are you...
Alrighty then, let the debate begin.
Okay. Okay, what are we doing? Debate? Okay. What is this one?
When
3
the crossbow
arrows,
fired.
electro bomb, electro hammer.
What
I'm
was
assuming
even going
arrows. Because we were talking about arrows
You
and
were
crossbows.
The crossbow was in Kaito's possession first.
Mm-hmm.
He probably fired the first shot at Kokichi too.
Then Kokichi disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and returned fire.
I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I secretly brought a different one.
No, there's
But
only one.
One crossbow was taken.
This? No. There were only 3 crossbows in each research lab. The other 2 are still there. That means that only one was taken
no.
out.
When the crossbow fired, what was even going on?
As if you need to ask, you were there!
Okay, maybe I need to wait
Crossbow
more.
was in Kaito's possession first.
I'm confused. That made a crossbow.
Fired the
That was
first shot at
cool.
Kokichi too.
Okay, I see you
Then
words.
Kokichi disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and returned fire.
Shut up already.
I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I secretly brought a different one.
No.
But only one crossbow was taken.
Uh-huh.
The other 2 are still in my research lab.
Still, only one arrow.
There it is.
That's What's wrong?
I should have just waited a little bit longer. I get so impatient.
Wait, Himiko. What do you mean, one arrow?
Well, I only gave Kaito one arrow.
Oh! What?
Are you positive?
Oh.
There's no way I got that wrong.
Then someone else had to provide 2 others.
Strange, because
Oh no. That makes me think it's Maki.
there were 3 arrows in the bathroom, remember?
That makes me think it's Maki.
3? I know I only gave him 1. Kaito even told me to only bring him 1. He said he wanted to avoid fighting.
There were 3 arrows at the scene, but Himiko said that she only brought 1. What's going on here?
Maybe Kokichi had some hidden away?
Why would Kokichi have 2 arrows when he didn't have a crossbow to fire them?
Oh god, does that mean it was
But we
Maki?
know for certain that 3 arrows were recovered
Oh
from
my
the scene,
god. Don't tell me Maki really did kill somebody.
and all 3 arrows.
Is that why she's so
were-
nasty to me?
And altogether, their clothes had 3 perforations in them.
Oh no.
So we know for certain that they shot 3 arrows at each other.
Where did those arrows come from? I don't think Himiko's lying. There must be some angle to this we haven't considered yet. What is it? What could have happened? Think. I need to think. Oh god, I hate the taxi. I hate the taxi. Okay, I hate this one, so if I'm not reading chat, just know I'll get you when this is over. Just because I gotta focus. I'm really bad at these types of games. Like, this reminds me, like, of a cool math game or something, you know? You guys grew up with cool math games. Whoa, shoot. I can't sling the car. Yeah. Pass him. Oh, shoot. Ah, shoot. Get out of here, car. Ah, shoot. Okay. How many arrows did Himiko give Kaito? 1. We already discussed this. Why are we discussing this again? Why are we discussing this again? It's 1. Where do I hit 1 at? Is this one? I couldn't tell which one that was at. Suichi, do you have a driver's license? Because I don't think you do. Oh god, you can't swerve to get those without slowing down, and I don't slow down. I just push on the brakes. Only brakes. Only brakes. You heard of OnlyFans? Yeah, now it's only brakes. Only brakes. Wait, no. Only gas. Only gas. Gas would make car go boom boom forward. Why is there a Monokuma? Oh no! Was that a secret Monokuma? Ah, shoot. I missed a Monokuma, I think. I think I missed a Kuma. Let's go over here. Okay, got it. Okay, let's see. Where are all the arrows inside the hangar from the start? Were all the arrows inside the hangar from the start? No? No? I can read, I promise. No, because we know Himiko at least gave 1 arrow to Kaito. Hi, Alexis. We are in the middle of the trial for the 5th chapter of DanganronpaV3. Let's see. Come on. Ugh! I am not good at this type of game. I hate this minigame. It's so long. Bro. Please, give me more than just 1 cube. Get the fuck out of my way. Get... Ow. Ow. I yeeted him. Oh my god. I'll slow down if I have to. God. I don't like slowing down. Oh my god. Give me the cube. I'm driving like M in real life now. Nobody better hit me in the back. This is actually how I drive in real life, though. I go slow. Ah, shit. Come on, please. Come on. I'm so good at this game. Your faves can never. Aw, shoot. Here we go. Your faves can never. I'm going too fast. Oh my god, please. Please. One more. One more. Thank you. Oh my god, who brought the 2 arrows? I don't know. That's the question we're trying to figure out. Oh my god. That's the question we're trying to figure out. Who brought the 2 arrows? A third party. It's not either of them. Or maybe it is Kokichi. It's not. Okay. I didn't think it was. I think it's Maki. I think it's Maki. I don't like that.
Could it be that the additional arrows were brought in by a third
I think
party?
so.
A third party? So someone besides Kokichi or Himiko?
That's just a guess, though. There's no way a third party exists.
It's you,
If
isn't
a
it?
third party did exist, why would they bring 2 arrows?
Kaito was the only one with a crossbow. I made sure I handed it to him.
Kaito said he only needed 1 arrow. Clearly, he didn't want to fight.
Yeah, that's right.
So the other 2 arrows weren't for Kaito. They were for the third party to use themselves.
So the third party didn't hand the arrows through the window. Instead, they went into the hangar and shot the crossbow themselves?
Impossible. There was an alarm system and an electric barrier around the hangar.
Oh, it is Maki then, because she took one of the bombs.
Yeah.
Bro.
That hangar should have been completely
Oh
closed off,
my
right?
god, Maki! It was completely closed off, but can we confirm that? I feel like there might be another way. Some way we haven't figured out yet. I'm overlooking something. What method did the third party use to enter the hangar? Is a bomb? B? We got a B? B-O-M-B-S. It's not bombs. What? E. Is it exisal? That's the only. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Because I'm like looking at the letters. I'm like, what is it? How do you spell exisal? X. I. S. S. A. A. Now, they entered via the exisal.
I see now. That's it. The exisal.
I don't
The
understand.
exisal could be used to enter the hangar.
Who would be able to use that? Besides
We couldn't
Kokichi.
get in because of the alarm system and the electric barrier. But that shouldn't have been a problem for any of the exisals, right?
Confusion.
So if you wanted to enter the hangar, all you had to do was pilot an
I'm
exisal.
confused now.
I saw an exisal enter the hangar last night.
Oh.
So was this third party piloting it?
By the way, I just want to confirm something with Monokuma. Would the alarm still go off if there was a person inside an exisal?
Well, I wasn't trying to keep this secret, but since it's about the details of the hangar, I guess I can tell you guys. It makes sense that the alarm system and electric barrier wouldn't react to an exisal. After all, the hangar is where the exisals are supposed to be stored. It'd be a hassle to disable the security every time an exisal comes and goes, you know?
Well, yeah.
So even if someone is inside an exisal, the security system wouldn't catch them, because it'd be a hassle to leave the exisal every time you have to put it away.
So it's like Shuichi said? A third party
Then
got
who
in an
is that?
exisal and entered
I
the
really
hangar?
think it's Maki, but she wouldn't be able to get
Can
that.
just anyone pilot an exisal?
Maybe she could.
Well, Kokichi,
It's surprisingly easy. If you use both hands, both feet, and both nipples,
What?
you can do it.
What does that have to do with anything?
Nipples too!
Anyway, this third party commandeered an exisal and infiltrated the hangar.
Y'all, that's Danganronpa. What the heck, part 2? Oh my god, is that a Mau Mau emoji? Oh my god. Okay, side tangent. I just saw the last episode of season 2 today. Banger. I'm gonna have to start collecting the light novels.
That same person must have brought the other 2 arrows with them.
Not the Del Taco ad.
I told you that's impossible.
Why? You're suspicious.
There's no way you can get through security if you pilot an exisal.
Why not?
It's not possible.
What? Not possible.
Maki, what are you talking about? What are you thinking? What do you know? What are you trying to hide? Why? Why won't you tell me? Is she the culprit for real? Because I don't want it to be Maki either.
If someone was piloting the exisal,
It's one of these.
they could have used it to enter the hammer.
Maybe it was the hammer
That's
because
not
she
possible.
used hers before. She didn't use hers before or something.
Really that difficult?
Do we even know how to get inside an exisal? Outside the hangar, there were 4 exisals. And they were all moving too.
I was controlling them remotely.
The electro hammers weren't an option.
Okay.
Yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
Wait. Yeah!
That's wrong!
She didn't take hers. She didn't use her hammer. Okay, that makes sense. So she didn't use a bomb.
Wait, not all of the electro hammers were being charged.
That's what I'll remember. I'll remember. Ooh, I'm having, let's see, burger, fries, 2 hot dogs, and some corn. Ooh, yummy, yummy. I had everything but the corn. I had everything but the corn. I wish I had some grilled corn. That would have been so good. Didn't have any grilled corn though. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of hot dogs or burgers, but I eat it. I eat it.
I know because I found one.
Oh, wait. I forgot. There was one, wasn't there?
There was a used electro hammer near Monokuma and the
I just remember
exisals.
she didn't use hers for some reason.
Is that electro hammer used by the third party?
Ah.
Maybe they used it to disable an exisal.
Yes, I think so. When I saw them last afternoon,
Yeah, they were guarding
there were
Monokuma.
4 exisals.
And then he was gone.
But this morning, there were only 3.
And no Monokuma.
I noticed that too. Was the missing exisal taken by this third party?
Shuichi is getting warmer. How about you say the answer right now? Who did it? Who is this third
It's my
party?
favorite of songs. The identity of the third party? The electro hammer gives us a clue. It was Maki. 4 exisouls. 3 exisouls. The culprit must have used the electro hammer between yesterday afternoon and this morning. There's only one person among us who I could think could do that. I think it's Maki. I'm gonna go with my gut.
It's you! Maki, you're the third party we're looking for, aren't you?
I'm gonna throw something. I love Maki, no.
What? It's Maki?
What are you saying?
Remember what Kokichi said?
No. I love Maki. But be careful, the electro hammer runs out of battery pretty quickly. So if you use it against an exisal, it'll run out of juice with just one shot.
The electro hammer needs to be recharged for 24 hours after it runs out of battery. That hammer was used last afternoon, so it couldn't have been used this morning.
Ah, Maki.
Oh, right. When we were all gathered in the dining hall this morning.
Where's your electro hammer? I was yawning. I don't need it. I'd rather not use a weapon I'm unfamiliar with. Aha, the cope. the cope. This is much better. A knife? Well, I suppose you know best.
Maki was the only one without an electro hammer, wasn't she?
But I love Maki.
Knowing that, the electro hammer I found could only have belonged to Maki. And that leads me to the conclusion that Maki must be the third party.
No. That doesn't mean culprit, though, I guess.
She also knows how to assemble the crossbow and could have returned it to her lab later.
You brought a different crossbow than the one Kaito had, right?
Maki took 2 arrows and her own crossbow from her lab, disabled the exisal with an electro hammer, and infiltrated the hangar. Now we just have to figure out what happened after.
I'll kill you.
Oh! What are you doing? We fighting? What is this?
Why are you doing this?
I'm sorry. This is my job. I'm sorry, Pookie.
Are you getting in my way?
Getting in your way? Maki, what are you...
Yes, I'm the third party.
Oh, I'm sorry, Pookie.
I admit to going into the hangar with an exisal, and then shooting the crossbow.
Who'd you shoot?
I didn't kill anyone. I'm not the culprit.
You know what? I believe her. I believe my Pookie Wookie. I feel like they're trying to set up her character as the ultimate assassin to
You're right.
be someone who actually would kill people.
I used the electro hammer.
Oh,
And
wrong
I
thing.
used the exisal to enter the
I don't know
hangar,
which
too.
one it is. Wait.
I also shot the crossbow.
I don't know which one it is.
However, I'm not the culprit.
I don't know which one it is.
Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
Wait, I don't know which one it is.
Oh no!
I think it's the electro hammer or electro bomb, whatever.
You're right.
Dang,
I
that's
used the
ooh.
electro hammer. And I used the exisal to enter the hangar too.
Was it not that one?
Oh no!
Oh, what? Can I think this
You're
over?
right. I used the electro hammer. And I used the exisal to enter the hangar too.
Oh God,
I also
can I
shot
think
the
this over,
crossbow there.
Maki? This is so
However,
fast.
I'm not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
Okay, it's electro bomb, right?
I used the electro hammer. And I used the exisal to enter the hangar too.
Is it not? Wait, okay, let me think this through. Let me think this through. Okay, maybe it's not that. It's not the bomb.
I was wrong!
It can't be the bomb.
You're right.
Poison?
I used the electro
There
hammer.
was poison, wasn't there? Oh, I forgot
And I
all
used
about
the
that.
exisal to enter the hangar too.
Wait, right? Wasn't there poison?
I was wrong!
I think there was.
You're right. I used the electro hammer. And I used the exisal to enter the hangar too.
Do I have to hit and then hit again? It's the poison, isn't it?
You're right. I used the electro hammer. And I used the exisal to enter the hangar too.
No, shit, I messed it up. Is it the poison? I can't think, it's so fast. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think it's the poison though. She says fatal injury.
You're right. I used the electro hammer. And I used the exisal to enter the hangar too. I also shot the crossbow
Bro, what the
there.
hell?
However, I'm not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
Oh, okay, advance, okay.
The crossbow is not the murder weapon? What do you mean?
The crossbow's not the
The
murder
arrows left
weapon.
holes in her clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots
Shoot, the and.
wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
Oh,
I'll cut through your words!
oh. That was hard. That's so fast.
It wouldn't matter where the arrow hit if it were poisoned.
Okay, that makes sense.
I noticed something about the poison.
Yeah, I forgot all about the poison. Oh my god.
there was just a little less
Strike
in the bottle
9.
than before.
I forgot all about that.
If that poison had been applied to those arrows, they would have been lethal, no matter where they connected.
Maki, do you have a rebuttal?
What's the matter? Why don't you say anything? Don't tell me. Are you really the culprit?
There's no way
She said she didn't
is.
kill anybody.
'Cause
I trust
why
her.
would she kill Kaito?
I don't believe that.
I can't understand if you don't explain anything.
Maki is still fighting.
Huh? Fighting?
Do you remember that Maki said she would do anything to defeat Kokichi? Maki is trying to kill Kokichi in this class trial. She wants to kill the mastermind, a remnant of despair.
Then when
Uh-huh.
Maki said she would sacrifice anything, she meant...
Us? The sacrifice that Maki is talking about must be all of us.
That's it!
Maki!
She plans to sacrifice all of our lives in order to kill Kokichi.
Girl, I thought we were friends.
Sacrifice us?
Then, by hiding the truth, Maki was trying to get us to arrive at the wrong answer. Just to kill Kokichi and the rest of us along with him?
That's fucked
That
up,
mean
Maki.
that Maki's the culprit?
She knew what happened and tried to hide it from us.
But
Sorry,
that mischievous
Pookie.
plan was
That's
ruined,
just rude.
all thanks to Shuichi here. Too bad, Maki. I already predicted this would happen.
You knew all along that Maki was the culprit. That's why you've been so calm.
This isn't over. Maybe we do have the truth now,
Huh.
but this isn't over. We have a choice to make. We don't have to follow where the evidence leads.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Does this mean you're gonna vote for some?
Someone else. You mean vote incorrectly on purpose?
I ain't doing that. No, I ain't doing that.
What did you say?
I ain't doing that. You can do that. I ain't doing that.
Kaito told me that only I would be able to grasp what lies beyond the truth.
Because you're the protagonist,
That means
Suichi.
finding the truth is not enough. We need to grasp the hope just beyond it. So Maki, please tell us the truth. The truth that only you know.
So Kaito said that to you. Then, does that mean you guys made up before he died?
Yeah, when I went to see him yesterday.
I see. Okay, I'll talk about it. Especially since it's my responsibility for involving everyone. Shuichi, you're so persistent. Were you always like that?
You think so? Maybe Kaito's charisma is starting to rub off on me.
That guy could be pretty stubborn.
Then what
I'm gonna
really
cry.
happened?
I'm gonna start crying.
Maki, please tell us.
Please.
And so, Maki began
Oh.
telling the truth.
Is this the halfway point?
That would leave us all in shock.
Don't just start narrating things. You're ruining the mood.
Well, I guess this turn of events isn't exactly boring either.
Okay. I'm guessing that's... yeah, the intermission. Oh, okay. Intermission time. Yes, I do want to save, because, oh my god. I don't want to go through any of that again. Okay, chapter 5. Got that saved.
Well now,
Okay, no one cares about Monokuma Theater. Resume.
The flashback light became the motive.
Okay. How about we pause one more time? I should have done that during the Monokuma thing, but I did drink 2 glasses of tea, so I'm like, I gotta pee a lot, so I'm gonna... TMI. But I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, take a little bit of a break, and we will be right back in like a minute or 2, okay? Okay, BRB. Dance to the BRB music. Yes, dance. Oh my goodness. The most experience I had with Danganronpa is the abridged and cartoons. And Danganronpa, that cheesy bee, which is a crossover with various cartoons. What did you expect? Gotcha. I didn't know they had that actually. But, okay, let's get back into it.
When Kokichi remembered that he was a remnant of despair, I planned to kill him.
Oh.
I thought that if I killed him, this game, and the battle between hope and despair, would end. I was confident in my talent as an assassin.
We've tried to end this killing game before, but...
You were naive.
Huh?
That's what I thought. I knew Kokichi would take advantage of my naivete, simply because it's him.
Maki totally gets me.
That's why. I needed to settle it myself. I took the poison arrows and the crossbow, and broke into the hangar with an exisal. But when I entered the hangar, I saw something I never expected.
What? Oh!
Kaito and Kokichi were fighting each other.
Okay, I was kind of right. They were fighting.
Kokichi was shot in the arm with a crossbow arrow. Probably by Kaito when he fought back. Both of them stopped and looked at the exisal.
Wait.
Most likely surprised by its sudden appearance.
So I was kind of wrong then. I was right that they were fighting, but I was wrong. Because I thought his body was crushed from the exisal. But he's standing here.
Kokichi immediately took out his remote and attempted to control the exisal I was in. I jumped out of the exisal before he could, and shot Kokichi in the back with an arrow. That should have been enough to stop him, since the arrow was coated with poison.
Damn.
The Strike 9 poison, correct?
Oh.
But why pick that particular poison?
And there was an antidote.
Some of the poisons in my lab were far more lethal.
Although it requires time to circulate, even a small amount in the body will result in certain deaths. So she was trying to probably get information out of him or something.
I wanted Kokichi to confess his true intentions before he died, and find out why he was always lying and trying to confuse us.
What do you mean?
If he was the mastermind, it would have been easier for him to hide in the shadows, right? He could have made it seem as if the late Junko was secretly behind this killing game. That way, he could reveal himself as the surprise mastermind to liven up the game. Because of his suspicious actions, anyone would already suspect him as the mastermind. Especially with that message in the courtyard. Kokichi said it was a hint, but was it necessary for him to go out of his way just for a hint?
As a remnant of despair, I imagine he wanted to feel the despair of his plan being thwarted.
I think that if he wanted the thrill, he would have carried out the plan carefully. So when his carefully laid out plan goes to waste, he would be in utter despair.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Maki must have wanted to hear it directly from Kokichi himself.
But it was pointless. I was a fool for thinking I could have a serious talk.
Girl, it's Kokichi. What do you expect? Oh! Ooh!
What are you talking about? Remnants of despair?
Damn, double hit.
What's that?
Double homicide.
I don't understand anything you're saying.
So, Maki shot him in the back with a poisoned arrow, and Kaito shot him in the arm as self-defense.
But anyway, why are you starting a killing game when it should have ended? You already know it's all meaningless, and that I'm the mastermind. Do you love killing that much?
Shut up, you asshole! I realized it was pointless to continue the conversation, so I shot the final arrow. But then...
Oh no, Kaito, don't jump. Kaito, no. Oh, shit. Oh, come on.
What?
When she said, but then, I knew he was gonna jump in. I just knew it.
Kaito protected Kokichi?
Why?
Were they working
Why would
together?
Kaito protect Kokichi?
Were they planning something?
At that moment, my mind went blank. I knew I had to do something about the poison.
Okay, so that was a second poisoned arrow. So that means both Kaito and Kokichi got poisoned.
I rushed to Shuichi's research lab for the antidote.
Yeah, that's where this comes
So
in.
you didn't have the antidote with you at the time.
I used strychnine poison to torture Kokichi for info, but I planned to kill him from the start.
Damn.
That's so mean.
It'd be that way though.
But that was my first mistake. Because of that,
Mm-hmm.
You what?
I ended up killing Kaito.
Oh.
When I returned with the antidote,
Huh?
the hangar shutter had been closed.
What did you do?
I assumed it was Kokichi's doing. But because of that, I couldn't enter the hangar anymore. I needed to give Kaito the antidote somehow, so I went to the bathroom window. Kaito, can you hear me? Quick, drink this antidote! After calling out to him, I chucked the antidote through the bathroom window. Kaito noticed it and grabbed the antidote.
Uh-huh.
But Kokichi stole it
Oh.
from him.
So then the poison would have got him.
Sorry, but I can't die here, since I'm the mastermind of this killing game.
Wait! There's only one antidote!
Oh, you don't have to worry about Kaito. He fulfilled his dream, right? He already went to space.
Damn it!
Stop!
Did he take the lid off? No. Oh!
Phew, I feel so much better. I guess that's a wrap.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I can't even English. Oh my god. Ooh. He didn't take the lid off. He didn't take the lid off when he drunk it. That's a lid. He didn't take the lid off. What does that mean? Wait, I'm trying to think. Oh my god, wait. He didn't take the lid off of the antidote. So when he drunk it just now, that's a lie. He didn't actually drink it. The cap is still on. So I'm assuming he gave it to Kaito. Then why was Kaito in the hydraulic press? I don't understand.
Or
But he didn't drink it here.
because now another class trial is going to
Or else he would have took the cap off. You think I'm dumb? You know how many of these games I played? 3.
You'll be the Blackened for this case, you know. The Blackened who killed Kaito.
I killed...
No, she wouldn't be the Blackened, because it, like, look, he's got a cap. That means that he gives it to Kaito, right? That's how this game works.
Screw the class trials. Like hell am I gonna let you have your way?
That's a cap.
Kaito!
That's
How
cap.
did you protect Kokichi?
I couldn't help it. Even if it's Kokichi, I can't
Aww.
have you kill anybody.
What?
Aw, Kaito wasn't protecting me.
Aw.
He was protecting Maki.
I'm gonna cry.
The situation just got way worse. Maki is gonna become the Blackened responsible for killing you. All because you protected me.
Damn.
Don't you worry, Makiro. I'm not gonna die that easy.
Monkey roll.
Just leave it to me. I'll put an end to this killing.
This game is not fair.
You're still full of energy, even like that.
Okay, here's the thing. This is the thing that I knew was gonna really get me in Danganronpa. If they ever did like a couple situation, it would have broken me. And these two, while they're not officially a couple or anything, it's very obvious that they like each other, that they both like each other. It breaks me. If they had like an actual couple situation, or like some, like I was gonna say like sibling thing, like, you know, maybe not like Junko and what was her sister's name? Mukuro or something, like actual close and good emotionally stable sisters or something, that would have wrecked me.
You really are not
What?
boring. I want to see what a dying.
No.
So, show me what you've got. I won't meddle with your plans.
What are you?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Don't mind me. Run, Makiro. Just hurry up and run. Run and live. You gotta live.
I'm crying.
But
Wait,
I refused to give up.
I'm actually
I
crying.
tried to enter the hangar by breaking the control panel with my knife. In the end, I couldn't.
So that's where the marks in the control panel came from, huh?
that, I returned to the bathroom window once more, but I didn't see anyone. The bathroom door was closed. I called out, but neither Kaito nor Kokichi answered. I couldn't do anything anymore. All I could do was leave. That's when I made up my mind. As the Blackened who killed Kaito, I would kill Kokichi during this class trial.
Oh.
In exchange for all of your lives.
Maki, what did I ever do to you?
So that's
What the heck? Girl, I didn't do nothing.
Then Kokichi, knowing what he knew, still helped Maki cover up her crime?
Was that why you smushed Kaito in the hydraulic press?
Kaito wanted Maki to be spotless. As his friend, I felt obliged to help him.
So then, he killed Kaito?
How dare you make fun of him?
Yeah, get that knife.
You call yourself a friend? You enjoyed watching us suffer. You fucking asshole!
You tell him, girly pop.
Ooh, Maki is so scary. Good thing I'm in this exosol. Pretty sure Maki would have already killed me if I was out there in the flesh. So, what are everyone's plans now? With the truth out in the open, who are you guys gonna vote for?
Your mom.
You can vote for me, but if you do, we'll all die together. Or vote for Maki and live. Well, choose whichever you want.
I don't
care
think
either
it's
way.
time to vote yet, though.
Why are you so calm? Your life depends on this too.
Who cares? Just choose already. Come on, who are you gonna vote for?
No, we can't vote yet.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't have enough evidence.
We don't have the whole truth.
That's what I was gonna say.
This case isn't over.
Yeah, tell him, emo boy.
Huh?
Tell him.
Thank you for telling us everything, Maki. Thanks to you, I finally understand.
I'm glad one of us does.
There's another hidden truth within your testimony.
There is.
A hidden truth?
This is why he's the ultimate detective and I'm not.
Yes, I'm positive. Because there's something wrong with the testimony you've given us.
The part of Maki's testimony that doesn't add up. This one, he didn't drink it. Oh,
Oh no!
never mind. I don't think he drank it though. The control panel then?
That's it!
Okay. Dang.
Maki said she used a knife to try to break the control panel and enter the hangar. But that doesn't make sense, because there's an alarm system on
Oh.
the shutter.
So someone deactivated it?
Oh yeah! The alarm should have gone off if someone got close to the shutter.
I was too focused to notice at the time.
Huh.
But now that you mention it, it is odd.
Maybe the sensor just missed her.
I doubt that.
Nah, the security there isn't that sloppy. If a shady person
Sloppy.
got near the shutter, the alarm would have gone off without question.
Then why didn't the alarm go off?
Like I told you, this isn't over. There's still a hidden truth to find.
That's right. There must be some kind of reason behind all these oddities. Finding that reason will help us find the hidden truth. Okay, well, I don't know what it is. I'm lost now. It has
I
to
did
be the
attempt to enter the
bomb.
hangar, and I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe it was just
Bomb.
broken.
It has to be the bomb. She has a bomb, doesn't
Perhaps
she?
it was turned to a special setting?
Or maybe Maki is telling a lie.
Bomb, right?
Did you
Bomb.
really try to break the control panel with...
I'm not going to tell any more lies.
Bomb? Question mark, bomb? Maybe it just doesn't always trigger.
I did attempt
It has to
enter
be the
hangar,
bomb.
and I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the
Bomb.
time, the alarm system didn't go off.
Nope. What is it? What is it? Bomb, bomb,
Oh no!
bomb, bomb. It's
I
gotta be
did
the
attempt
bomb.
to enter the
It's the
hangar,
only logical explanation. It's the
and I
bomb.
tried to destroy the control panel with my knife.
Bomb,
At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
bomb,
But if you had approached the shutter,
bomb.
the alarm would have
This?
activated with 100% certainty.
I don't know how it's that one. I just guessed. It's the only one that kind of made sense. Why would it be
There is a
100%?
way to disable the alarm system. An electro bomb would take it down.
She had one, didn't she?
But Maki only had one bomb.
Oh, wait, no,
and she
never mind.
used it during the raid this morning.
Then the only other person who could have used one is Kokichi, right?
I guess he did have one, didn't he?
Why would I use an electro bomb?
Oh, didn't he have
No
one from
reason
the
to set off
gym?
the alarm, right? I'd be at a disadvantage if I did that.
I guess so. I can't come up with a reason why Kokichi would want to cut the alarm.
Let me catch up on chat real quick, guys. I like exploring different alternative universes in the Danganronpa series. The one I want is where Monokuma and Kaede go on Rick and Morty style space adventures. That would be fun. Every time I hear the name Kaito, I think of Vocaloid. Same Alexis. Last stream that I was in here, when I mentioned My Little Pony fan series, the two best sisters play, it made me rewatch Portal 2 video. It also made me get into Portal. I need to get into Portal. I think there's a co-op mode. Maybe I'll try to get someone to play with me. But we know that the alarm system was neutralized. It had to be. In that case, then...
I've got it! Disabling the alarm system wasn't the real objective.
What? Then what was? The main objective of Kokichi using an electro bomb was... Kibo? Nope. I mean, he was there. I'm not being robophobic, please. I'm trying to help you. Safety.
That's it!
There we go. I actually like
it was
robots.
to deactivate the safety function on the press.
Deactivate the safety function?
The electro
Oh!
bomb wouldn't have just taken down the alarm system.
That makes so much sense now. Okay, I'm clapping, I'm sorry. That makes sense. Okay, I get it. So on the hydraulic press, when there's a detective living person there, it automatically stops. So using the bomb would force it to keep pressing down, right?
It also would have disabled the hydraulic press's safety function.
Big brain.
That's true, but why would he do that?
There's only one reason that anyone would want to do that. But if I'm right,
To die.
it means that we've been thinking about this all wrong.
All wrong.
What aspect of this case runs contrary to the new evidence? It's either one of these. Is it Kaito's death?
That's it!
Oh! I almost went with the last one.
Kaito's cause of death.
So it's not poison? It's the...
If the electro
It's not
bomb
the
was
press?
used while Maki was trying to deliver the antidote,
Oh, I'm confused again.
maybe Kaito didn't die by poison. It could be something else entirely.
The cause of the death would be the press? The press?
This is it!
That's what we thought in the
hydraulic
beginning.
Press. Kaito could have been killed by the press after all.
What? He could have?
If the
Why?
safety was off, the press could have crushed
Well,
Kaito
why would he?
while he was still alive.
Why would he?
Right after I threw the antidote, I tried to open the shutter. So, Kaito should have still been alive.
And if he was crushed by the hydraulic press after that, then we have our cause of death.
But why would he get in there?
That's the case. It'd mean the one who killed Kaito wasn't Maki.
It would be whoever was operating the hydraulic press. Kokichi.
I see. Very impressive. The hydraulic press could have been the cause of death. But that's just a possibility.
But that's just a theory. A game
What do you
theory.
mean?
It's possible that I killed Kaito with the press, but there's no way to know.
Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you,
Kaito's death
Queen.
could have been either the poison arrow or the hydraulic press. Both causes are possible, but you'll never be able to determine it. No matter what.
No matter what?
That's not true. We can probably solve this mystery too. Right, Shuichi?
Is it really possible to determine Kaito's actual cause of death? No. If he got crushed, how would we be able to examine the body?
I hate to admit it, but Kokichi is right. We
Yeah.
have no way to prove the cause of death.
Well, what did you say?
You can't
I
check
mean,
the
look at the body. It's
and you don't have any
gabagoop.
conclusive evidence.
It's all
You
goopy.
can't deduce any more from here on out. There's no way to know what happened, but I know.
because I was actually involved.
So that's what you were trying to do. You were trying to commit an unsolvable murder.
Do you finally get it? Yep, that was my plan. The gimmick of this murder case isn't the unknown victim, but rather the unknowable culprit. No one understands but me. Only I know the answer. There's no more room for deduction here. Choose the culprit with your own intuition.
Intuition?
Are you troubled? I'm sure robots don't have intuition, right? But there's nothing you can do about it. This is just how the trial goes. So, who is the culprit?
The music goes
Maki
so hard.
or me? The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless
It's
face
not
off.
voting time.
It's voting time!
There's still more. No way. We actually have to vote now. Who am I supposed to vote for? Who am I supposed to... Who am I supposed to vote for? This better be right.
Hey, that's my line. I'm the one who decides when it's voting
I
time.
don't know if that was right.
Oh, come on. No one's gonna figure out the truth. Let's just vote already. This won't be a problem, right, Monokuma?
Wait, okay, this is not the actual voting time then? That was a trick?
Just like you always do.
Because I don't know who the culprit is.
Huh? Yes, of course.
Huh?
Yeah? What kind of a reaction is that?
Does he not know who the blackened is?
The culprit, you say? Yes, of course I know.
Oh, he
Why do you seem so
doesn't.
flustered?
Flustered? Me? What are you talking about?
What's going on with Monokuma right now?
Monokuma, do you not know who the culprit is either?
Huh? Oh, what do you mean I don't know?
Ooh.
What don't I know?
You don't know, do you?
What does this mean? Why doesn't Monokuma
Huh.
know who the culprit is?
That's weird. Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is either. If Monokuma doesn't know that, what does that tell us about this case? Was this case? Wait, this case?
Yes, that's it. So that's what Kokichi's real objective was.
Glad you figured out something.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm so confused right now.
Kokichi wasn't just trying to commit a murder that we couldn't figure out. He was trying to commit a murder that Monokuma couldn't figure out either.
Huh.
A murder Monokuma can figure out?
What's the point of that? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
No. Was he trying to disprove the fact that he's not the mastermind? Because he went around claiming the mastermind, but if he's the one who actually dies here, then this could be his final way of saying that I'm not actually the mastermind. I was trolling you guys. Because, like, the mastermind who controls Monokuma would know who the murderer is.
But consider how many elements of this case would be cleared up. Prior to this case, Monokuma always knew the specific details of each crime, correct?
Mm-hmm. That's true.
That must mean that he was using some way of monitoring us.
Perhaps there are hidden cameras strategically placed to avoid our detection.
Okay.
I can't say for certain, but he must be keeping watch somehow.
Uh-huh.
Kokichi probably used the electro bomb to scramble whatever that was.
Was it the
electro bomb
monitors?
would prevent any cameras from sending video wirelessly.
Which means it wouldn't matter where the surveillance cameras were hidden.
I'm confused.
Like I said,
I'm getting
what's
confused.
the point? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
Before we determine that for sure, I want to make one thing clear.
Okay.
If the objective were to create a crime that would stump Monokuma, the exosols... Yes. The exosols weren't protecting Monokuma.
They were what? They were bullying him. Admiring him. I guess watching. That's the only one that makes sense. They weren't doing anything to him.
That's it.
Nah, the real answer was bullying.
They were watching.
They were bullying Monokuma.
Watching him?
Yes. Remember what Monokuma said earlier in the investigation?
Oh, at the time, the exosouls were on autopilot and directed only to observe me. Why?
If they were protecting him like bodyguards, they wouldn't have been facing him.
Ah, I didn't even put that together.
They would have been scanning the area, watching us. But they weren't. That implies that they weren't watching us. They were watching him.
But why?
They were trying to make sure that Monokuma wouldn't go near the crime scene.
Huh.
That reminds me. Before I stole an exosol, all 4 units were focused on Monokuma. That's why when I stole one to enter the hangar, the other 3 didn't pursue me.
Huh.
So Monokuma must have been talking about Maki.
Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that information with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. So you share it instead. That way, it'll be fair to all participants. I'm a
She
little
didn't want to
confused.
share that information because it would have linked her to the murder.
Ah.
In which case, it could only be Maki.
You're right.
So to summarize this discussion, Kokichi used the electro bomb in the hangar and the exosols to watch Monokuma, thereby creating a scenario in which Monokuma has no idea who the target is.
That's insane.
I told you there's no point. Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma!
No, Kokichi might not be controlling Monokuma at all.
What?
But Kokichi's the mastermind, right? Shouldn't he be controlling Monokuma?
Kokichi might not be the mastermind.
What?
Remember that the only reason we think
Y'all
that
forget he was a
is
troll?
because Kokichi told us. Monokuma hasn't said a word about that. It's possible that Kokichi is just lying.
He
to
is a
us.
troll. Rat chief. Rat
No way
chief.
I lied! I'm definitely controlling Monokuma.
Sure.
The mastermind of the killing game is totally me. The one who pitted humanity's last survivors against each other is... all me, baby.
Right. He's a
Nah.
remnant of despair.
Nah. That's a rat.
We forget that.
That's a rat.
But that doesn't necessarily mean he's the mastermind.
Well, I guess. But is that really possible?
Well, Monokuma,
I can't answer that without causing problems, because I gotta run this trial fair and square.
Even more reason to give us the answer. If you don't tell us the truth right now, you'll be an accomplice to
Ooh.
Kokichi's lie. Does that sound like a fair game? Would you say this class trial is fair?
Ooh.
Yeah, tell us.
Playing his own
Is
game.
Kokichi the real mastermind or not?
No need to think about it. You're being way too forward right now.
Aren't you normally the forward one?
Ooh. Ah.
I mean, I don't mind, because that's probably part of your strategy, too. But in the interest of fairness, I suppose it's time to tell the truth.
Okay.
Unlike the lies you love so much, the truth should be impartial to everyone.
The more they yap, the more I get confused.
and what is that truth?
I'm not being controlled by Kokichi,
Ah.
because he's not the mastermind.
I figured.
Is that really true?
Kokichi was just messing with you. I never once said he was the mastermind.
Then it was all
I
Kokichi's
figured.
lie?
I figured.
Yeah, that is what that would mean. With the key from the last motive, he was the first to learn the truth of the outside world. Based on his deductions, he fabricated a lie to make you all think he was the mastermind.
So that means one of us here is still the mastermind, though.
See, Kokichi's own deductions.
Do you want to know? Then I'll tell you. I'm getting kind of bored with all the lying, so everything I say till now will be the truth, okay?
His deductions got a lot of details right, though. Pretty impressive, honestly.
Plot twist for real.
But what about the exosols? If Kokichi wasn't the mastermind, how'd he control them so easily?
He just used Mew's remote control, right?
Oh. Use remote control.
So the remote that Kokichi was using was made by Mew?
Huh.
Oh, you didn't know?
No, I didn't know. Do I look like I knew?
Mew not only invented the electro bomb and the electro hammer,
Huh.
she also made a remote control that can hijack any electronic device.
Of course she did. Of
Kokichi
course.
just slapped a receiver on each of the exosouls and took them for a spin.
Hey, isn't it a bit unfair to tell them all that?
Fairness has nothing to do with it. I offered up that info purely out of spite. Spite towards you for trying to usurp the mastermind's role and take over the game.
Well, whatever. It's way more interesting to defeat an enemy who plays dirty anyway.
What's going on? It seems like they're actually fighting.
There's no doubt about it. Kokichi isn't the mastermind.
Were we just being dragged around by Kokichi's lies the whole time?
Yep.
What were you trying to accomplish by pretending to be the mastermind, Kokichi?
Yeah! Now you're gonna be all quiet? This is so frustrating.
You got that right.
And if he's not the mastermind, who is?
Why are you so certain there's even a mastermind to begin with?
Because in the last 2 games there were... What?
What do you mean?
Why, that's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
Or technically it was a traitor, I
But
guess.
I wanna know.
The real mastermind is not Kokichi. Who could it be? I was thinking it was Juko Inashima, but that can't be it. She's dead, and we've never come into contact with her. If so, who's done this? Who planned the killing game?
Anyway, this conversation has flown off the rails. Let's get things back on track. This class trial is to figure out who the culprit is, not the mastermind. So, yeah, get to talking.
I agree. Before we worry about who the mastermind is or what my intent is, let's figure out the culprit.
But Monokuma doesn't know who it is. How is he supposed to confirm the results?
We don't need to worry about that. Let's just leave the decision-making to Monokuma. But you gotta run the class trial too. So no mistakes, okay?
Are you trying to get me to do something?
You've been watching us solve all these cases. But you can't be a spectator anymore. You're gonna participate in the class
What?
trial from here on out.
What does that mean?
So, let's resume this class trial.
What does this mean?
Monokuma, you gotta use your brain too. This will be the final class
Oh.
trial. Me versus Monokuma.
You versus Monokuma?
When I play a game, I intend to win. But what's considered winning in this game? Beating the other players? No. Beating the game's mastermind is the true victory. And that's how I'll win. That's why I decided
Bro,
to
what
challenge
is going on
Monokuma.
anymore?
If I can deceive Monokuma till the very end, then I'll be the winner.
You're dragging us around like this? Just so you can win a game?
As I suspected, your thought process defies all logic.
But since the outside world is in total ruin, this game is the only entertainment we have. At least I can enjoy this game to the fullest and feel good winning.
You really are a remnant of despair. Your way of thinking is just chaotic.
Remnant of despair.
He doesn't know what that means.
Whatevs. Let's just get this started.
That's... Okay, they keep
If
repeating
the
that. That
students
has
from
to mean
Monokuma
something.
Don't know who the culprit is, then I'm the winner.
Don't underestimate
Ooh.
me, or Shuichi and the others for that matter.
Why are you on my side all of a sudden? What?
It's just like a remnant of despair to try to assume control of the game. But these kids are all that's left of Hope's Peak Academy. If you think they're gonna make this easy for you, you better think again.
Confusion.
Whose side are you taking here?
Side? Isn't it obvious? Monokuma joins your party.
Ain't no way. Oh my god, Ultimate Despair Headmaster.
Who invited you?
Now, let's join forces
I'm
and unravel
good.
the truth behind this case.
I'm good, Monokuma.
we were going to do
I'm
it
good. I'm good.
Let's just ignore Monokuma. His actions are always beyond comprehension.
That's true.
Yeah, let's just focus on the case.
Can we get back to doing deducing?
Be quiet so we can ignore you.
Now, where should we start? We've already established what Kokichi is after.
Mm-hmm.
He's just gonna keep talking anyway, isn't he?
Yeah.
In my experience, whenever you learn a new fact, you learn something else along with it.
Yes, let's look for that.
You warmed up to him real fast. Like,
Oh, Sorry. So another truth piece comes out. That piece of evidence makes more sense now. The evidence that I couldn't wrap my head around. Not you. No, 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 no. Possibly? Possibly. No. No, 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 no. Was it this one? I want to say it's either the press or the video. I think it's the video, though.
This is it.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking it had to be one of the two.
Let's discuss the video of Kaito being crushed by the hydraulic press.
Yeah, there's like this weird pause moment here.
Kokichi said that he filmed that video to prove he was not the victim. But we know that Kokichi was trying to mislead Monokuma. So what about the video?
I still think they
It's
swapped.
pretty strange to present evidence that condemns you after all.
Then what
There's a pause.
mistake was Kokichi trying to get me to make?
We know we can pause the
Maybe he
video.
crushed Kaito with a hydraulic press, so the cause of death would be unknown.
But if that were the only objective, there would be no need to film it. Discovering the crushed body would have been
It's
enough.
like a swap, like a body
No need
swap.
to show us the film.
That's true.
I guess you're starting to fit in after all. You get any cuter, I'm gonna hug you.
Don't hug Monokuma.
Huh? Really?
Don't hug Monokuma.
There must be a reason you went out of your way to show us the body being crushed.
No reason, really. That's just my twisted personality.
You're lying again, Kokichi. That's a method to your madness. If you wanted Monokuma to make a mistake, then showing us this video, it must have something to do with trying to fool Monokuma. Taking the video of the murderer, but keeping the victim's identities hidden. What does it show? What doesn't it show? Oh god. Gambit. Let's see. No. What? V? V. What letters do I have? V? Victim? Victim. Show me. Yeah, I see. I need to see. See. Wait. I'm missing an I. Argan spell. Monokuma is cute on the outside, but evil on the inside. Same. Same. Huh? Is it even possible? No, that's not a question for later. For now, we know that.
If you show the moment of Kaito's death, of course it would lead us to believe he died. Even if we can't positively identify the body, we would still believe Kaito was the victim. And that might be exactly the mistake Kokichi was going for.
So it is Kokichi who's dead.
Does that mean the victims were switched?
That's what I was thinking.
Switched? Then it was some other dead body that got crushed by the hydraulic.
Where would he even get another body?
Kokichi.
There should be plenty to choose from if you reuse
Oh.
the body of a former victim.
No.
If there was an unknown body. Then we
Not
could
from the
guess
first
victim was
game.
switched. But too bad. Switching the victims was impossible.
Why?
The footage showed the body being crushed. When in the footage would they have been able to switch the victim?
There's a pause.
And we already established that the footage was not doctored in any way.
But there's a pause button.
The camera doesn't have any editing function. Just play, record, and pause.
Pause.
Monokuma also said that no computer was used
Pause.
to edit the footage. Remember?
Pause. Pause. Pause.
Which means switching out the victim would not be possible.
You gotta clue out the words
Also,
in this
if
game.
the victim was switched, then that would mean Kaito is still
I
alive.
think you're Kaito.
We already discussed this so
I don't think
many
you're
times.
Kokichi.
The chance of that happening is impossible.
It might be possible.
Huh?
There could be a trick to make the switch possible.
It's the pause
We just
button.
haven't noticed it yet.
Oh.
It's
and
the
what trick
pause
is
button.
that? See? You
It's the
don't
pause
know, do
button.
you? I already said it's impossible.
Maki's not wrong. There is a way it could be done.
The pause button.
So we can't just give up here.
Hey, Shuichi. I'll think harder about this as well. So,
The pause
can you
button,
confirm whether or not
please.
the victim switch places? If Kaito is alive or not?
No, girl, it's the pause button.
I don't like the thought that I killed Kaito.
Ah.
I don't want that.
Oh.
Let's talk about the possibility that Makiro mentioned.
Himiko, if you call her that again...
Yes, please.
Oh.
Okay.
She's okay this time.
Then let's all talk it over together.
If it was Kaito, he should be the ultimate actor. Together. And don't forget, you're not alone. Don't try to do everything yourself. It's only gonna wear you out. When times are hard, you gotta rely on your friends.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Jeez, you guys are a stubborn bunch. There's no trick.
That's probably another lie.
However, if the victims were switched, then that would mean the footage was altered. How could it have been altered when we know that the footage wasn't edited?
The pause
We
button.
could figure that
The
out.
pause
Maybe
button.
we'd know how they switched places.
The pause button.
I knew there was a trick
Where
on
is the
video
pause
the
button
whole
coming up
time.
at? Come on.
Kokichi made it, so it's 100% suspicious.
Get to it. Where's the pause button? A trick to that video. It's the pause button. How many times do I have to say it? I've been saying it since this video showed up. What could it be? It's the pause button. Please. What am I doing? It's gotta be the
Must
press.
be some trick to that video.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
The press, right?
There is no trick. You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
Nope. Poop. Poopy. 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 Wrong. 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 Pause button doesn't exist in this universe. No.
Must be some trick to that video.
It has to exist.
You all gotta figure out.
There is no trick.
Okay, let me listen to this more.
can check, but
Instead
there's
of
no
just
editing
hitting the
function
first
in
one
that
I
camera.
see.
Did the placement of that camera seem suspicious to any of
Yes,
you?
it
The filming
did.
angle seemed unnatural.
Do I hit this one? Ooh, do I hit that one?
Was it really Kaito?
Ooh, I feel like I should hit that
Something
one.
off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
Uh-huh.
Could it be
Uh-huh.
that the video was shot at another location?
No, that's stupid.
Any other bright ideas?
Was it Sumuki's?
Come on, everybody, speak up!
I think it might be Samuki. I think it's Samuki. No, wait. It should be when it stopped. So, Kibo's words. It would be what
Must be
Kibo
some trick
says.
to that video.
Because
What you all
when
gotta
it
figure
stops is where the problem is
There
with the
is no
pause. So I'm gonna go with Kibo.
Check, but there's no
But if
editing
it's
function
actually
in that camera.
Samugi, I'm gonna be upset.
Did the placement of that camera seem suspicious to any of you?
Let me look at this
The
again.
filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
Person in that
Yes.
video. Was it really Kaito?
Something seemed off about that video to
I
me.
think it's this one though.
When the hydraulic press stopped for a moment.
Oh!
I agree.
Oh, consent. Always give consent. Always give consent. I'm banging my desk.
Kibo is onto something. Isn't it weird that the hydraulic press stopped for a second?
I need to stop hitting my desk at 11 o'clock at night almost.
Because when Kibo and I first investigated that hydraulic press,
There's a safety feature. Rolling.
Yes, that's right. The hydraulic press kept lowering itself without stopping.
but in the video,
It stopped for a second.
The hydraulic press stopped briefly, right before it crushed the body?
Can you not see that, Maki?
But
Girl.
why did it stop?
Why did it stop? The pause button. Are you joking? Oh my god. Do I have to do all this for the answer that I've been screaming this whole episode? Is this it? Or is this a remote? What is this thing? What is that? That's an exosol. What is this? It is that.
I see it.
Is that the pause button? Is that the pause button?
The only way to stop the hydraulic press is the force stop.
Otherwise known as the pause button.
An electro bomb went off in the hangar, which would have interfered with the safety function. There'd be no way to stop the hydraulic press unless someone used the force stop button.
When you say someone, you mean Kokichi, right? He was the only one there.
Actually, maybe I pressed it
By accident, sure,
I don't
sure,
really remember.
sure.
So what of it? The press only stopped for like a sec. You can't switch the victim in such a short time, can you?
That's true.
There's also the question of how the bodies got switched while the camera was rolling.
Pause button.
Clearly been caught on camera.
What, the camera was rolling.
Oh, I see. It wasn't just the press that stopped.
Just camera. Mm-hmm.
Huh? Huh? What do you mean?
If you stop
My
something
leg
else at the
itches.
same time you stop the hydraulic press,
Yes, I see it now. That's how the bodies are switched. I told you this. I've been saying it since the beginning. You could, if you stop that, you could easily swap the bodies. What am I doing? What am I looking for? Not a hammer. What are you? Oh, this camera? Yeah. Yeah. Chuck E. Cheese looking ass bomb. Easy peasy.
the culprit stopped the video camera at the same time as the hydraulic press.
Mm-hmm.
Then, while the camera was off, they switched the body under the hydraulic press. After the body was swapped, the press and the camera were started simultaneously. So it just looks like the press stopped for a moment.
I figured all along. I am so smart. I am the smartest one in this room.
That's what I've been saying this whole time!
No, that's what I've been saying this whole time.
When did you ever say that?
So they stopped at the same time. The camera position did seem odd to me.
Yeah, you said that.
Now I get it. The trick wouldn't work unless it was set up there.
I see.
Huh? Why?
The way it's
To get
angling.
the trick we just described to work,
Yeah.
the camera had to be set up precisely.
Let's pin that down. Where was the camera set up? By the panel. Right here.
There!
Yeah. Right by the panel. So you can hit everything.
The video camera must have been set up somewhere around here to operate the press and the camera at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
It would have to be near the switch.
That's why the video was taken from that unnatural angle. If they were recording it like normal, they would have used a better angle.
How many times are we gonna see him get splattered? Or
And if it
whoever
was
him
recorded
is.
At such an odd angle, and that proves the trick was used.
Camera ink, huh? Looks like your cosplayer experience
That is true.
finally useful.
Well, cosplay doesn't really come up all that much in class trials.
That's true too.
There was a reason the camera was set up there, but also a reason for the height.
Because when it gets right here, you can't really see who it is before it squashes you.
When the press was stopped, you couldn't really see who was inside it, correct?
Uh-huh.
That was intentional. The body is mostly hidden by the press, making the swap easier.
The camera must have been placed at such a high position so it would produce that angle.
I wonder if they used that tripod in the hangar to adjust the camera's height.
Did they get that from the warehouse too? Jeez, that place is like a 4D pocket.
You don't get to make that reference.
Then, that logic is correct, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kokichi used that video angle trick and switched the victim in the hydraulic press. In that case, Kaito is...
Mm-hmm.
Or he was crushed by the press.
Mm-hmm.
He was swapped with a different body.
That's what I figured all
So
along.
Kaito's still alive.
Couldn't let my main guy die.
Well, wait just a minute.
What? But I just summed it up so nicely.
Not really. I mean, let's be real.
Himiko, the different body you mentioned, what are you talking about?
The bodies from the other cases. Kokichi's the
Oh,
mastermind.
he said he
so
wasn't.
Wait, the mastermind?
Yeah, Kokichi isn't
Yeah.
the mastermind, so I don't think he'd be able to produce a body to switch out.
What?
Well, Monokuma, do the rules allow for a body to be reused?
Very well.
Ooh.
I'll answer that.
Ooh.
You're giving in pretty easily.
Ooh.
Well, it's crucial information to make the trial fair. This discussion is pointless if it's not clear what the culprit was allowed to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're a convenient mastermind, but I guess that makes defeating you worth my time.
Now then, regarding the reuse of a dead body,
Ooh.
that is impossible. All the dead bodies have already been thrown away.
You just threw him away? What the heck?
Thrown away?
The other bodies are... gone? Then who did Kaito switch places with?
Kokichi! Be for real. Kokichi and Kaito were the only ones in the hangar at the time. If they were the only ones present during the body swapping trick, then the real victim was Kokichi, the other person in the hangar. The only reasonable option. Like, come on. If it wasn't an old body, it could only be...
What's wrong, Shuichi? Who did Kaito switch
Girl.
places with?
This was like an episode of Dora the Explorer.
Maki, I think I missed something very important here.
Something important?
If I have the timeline right, there were only 2 people in the hangar at that time, which means that something had to have been decided before. I have to pin that down. Can't let anything escape me this time. What? What am I supposed to look for? I'm just gonna hit random letters. What? I need a thing. Is it victim again? V-I-C-T-I. Victim? Again? Nice. Victim what? Victim what? Victim M. No. H. Victim Victim head? Victim what? Victim helped. P. There's a P. That makes more sense. Okay. ED. Victim helped. That's a weird one.
I can't believe I overlooked this.
What do you mean?
There were only 2 people in the hangar at the time the bodies were swapped,
Uh-huh.
which means they were working together.
Yeah, I kind of figured. It's not some big, like, oh my god moment or anything. Like, come on.
Working together?
Switchy, get with it.
The only 2 people involved in the swap were the victim and the culprit.
Yeah. Duh. I thought we already discussed
the culprit
this.
was operating the camera and the hydraulic press, while the victim lay inside.
Yeah.
They switched places while the press and the camera were stopped. then the person who turned the camera and the press back on was the original victim. To put it simply, both people operated the press and camera at different times. An impossible trick, unless the victim and culprit agreed to cooperate beforehand.
Victim and culprit cooperated? Is that even possible?
But why would
Sounds
they
bizarre, but
cooperate?
perhaps that was the whole point.
But why?
Commit a crime that was so confusing, even Monokuma would be tricked.
But why would they do that? They hate each other.
Jeez, this culprit's a real jerk. So, have you realized who done it yet?
The culprit of this case? It's Kaito. If my detective work hasn't failed me, the culprit inside the Exosoul, it's Kaito. It can only be them. It's Kaito. Oh, I knew he wasn't dead. I knew he wasn't
The apparent
dead.
victim we saw in the video was Kaito, which means
That Kokichi's the one who died. Damn, Kokichi got splattered.
Kokichi was operating the hydraulic press and camera. At first, if the two of them switched while the press was stopped,
Oh.
then the culprit who started the hydraulic press again and crushed Kokichi must be Kaito.
Okay, let me think. I'm putting on my big brain hat. So, when Maki shot them with the poison arrows, she gave the antidote to Kaito. But Rachi stole it, pretended to drink it, because we saw that he didn't take the cap off. So I'm assuming he gave it to Kaito. And then they plotted this because there wasn't enough antidote, so he was gonna die. Kokichi would have died. So I'm assuming that caused them to want to come up with this plan because he was gonna die anyway or something. But that's the only logical explanation that I can come up with. But why would Kaito want to help him?
So, the person inside that exosoul isn't Kokichi. It has
Kaito.
to be Kaito.
What did you say?
So the culprit for this case is
It was just the Exosoul instead of Kokichi.
Kaito Momota. That is what the ultimate detective has deduced, right?
Kaito is
See.
the culprit?
See,
What? You're joking, right? You can't be serious.
I don't want to believe it either, but it's the only way any of this makes sense. My detective work has led me to the conclusion that Kaito is the culprit.
it just says Exosoul over here on the left.
Is that true? Is Kaito really in there?
Hey, answer us! If you really are Kaito, then...
I'm the culprit.
Girl, shut up with this.
There's
Don't
just
even
no
start.
way that
Don't
Kaito
even
can
start.
still be
No.
alive.
Don't even start this.
Because I'm the
Don't
culprit.
even. Maki, shut up. Don't even.
Wait, you?
Maki, Pookie,
didn't you
Pookie,
say-
I saw it with my own
Pookie.
eyes.
You're coping so hard right now.
Kokichi drank the antidote that he
No, he
stole from
didn't.
Kaito.
There's a bottle cap on it.
There's no doubt Kaito died.
There's a bottle
And he
cap.
died because of my poison arrow.
Well, you told us you didn't want to kill Kaito.
Yes,
and-
I never wanted to. I wanted to believe that I didn't kill him. But
Girl,
The truth
just
speaks
shut
differently.
up. I love you, but
In the
shut
end,
up,
I was just
Maki.
running away from the facts.
Just stop coping.
I don't understand.
Maki, are you trying to protect Kaito? If he's the culprit, you're trying to help him get away.
There was only one antidote. So it's more likely he died from my poison arrow. This is the truth.
It's not decided yet. I could have still killed him with the hydraulic press. Either way, those are the two options. Monokuma knows the answer, right?
Right?
Are those the only options?
I guess that's how things turned out.
No, that can't be. The person in that exosoul is...
Come on,
Not
Maki.
Kaito.
Come on, Maki.
I
Come
saw
on.
Kokichi drink the antidote.
Come on. Girl, you gotta stop at some point.
There's no mistake. Kaito is dead.
She's coping so hard.
Killed Kaito.
She's coping so
There's
hard.
absolutely no doubt. That's the truth.
I thought so. Maki's trying to protect Kaito. I understand how she feels, but if Kaito's the culprit, why did he agree to Kokichi's plan? I can't imagine what Kaito would do something so selfish. There must be a reason for it. I truly believe that. But I have to get to the bottom of this before I can uncover that truth.
But Maki, you don't know for certain that Kokichi drank the antidote.
What?
You saw him drink it right in front of you, but you couldn't confirm he actually did it.
I can confirm because I saw a cap on that bottle.
So maybe there's another possibility.
There was that cap.
What are you talking about? Impossible. That's impossible.
Is she gonna fight us?
There is no other possibility.
I knew it. Oh, how do I do this?
Killed Kaito.
Which one's
You're
B?
the one who's wrong.
B. I gotta figure out the
Died
button.
from my poison arrow.
One. No. There we go.
There's no
It's
other
D.
possibility.
1, 2, 3,
What do
4.
you know?
I'm playing on a keyboard, not a controller.
I killed Kaito. You're the one who's wrong.
Boom, boom, boom,
He
boom,
died from my poison arrow.
boom, 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 boom,
There's
boom.
no other possibility.
Blah, blah, blah,
What do you
blah.
know?
I know everything. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, Maki.
It doesn't matter what you say.
Oh,
I'm telling you,
I
this
hit that.
is the truth.
boom, boom. Why is
You
what?
keep getting in the way. You're so goddamn annoying.
Woo.
It doesn't matter what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth.
Boink, boink, boink,
But you keep getting in the way.
boink. Oof.
I was at the scene.
Sorry, Pookie. Boink, boink, boink.
So
I hit that.
know I'm not wrong.
Boink.
I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him.
Boink, 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 boink,
But I
boink.
won't run away from the truth anymore.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's hard.
I know what I saw. I was at the scene.
Boink, boink.
So I know I'm not wrong.
How many times are you gonna say that?
Sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore.
Oh shoot. This,
Because I know
whatever
what I
this thing
saw.
is messing me
I
up.
was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now.
1, 2, 3.
I wanted to believe I didn't kill
Boink,
him.
boink, 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 boink. Oh. Okay, the final blow. Okay, what is it?
I saw Kokichi drink the antidote.
Pretended to drink the antidote.
It ends here.
There we go.
I...
Oh, sorry, Maki. Sorry, Pookie. Charles
Kokichi
P.
just
But it's
pretended
like
to
when I
drink
am.
the
I got
antidote.
you. I got
He
you.
didn't actually drink it.
Good luck. I love the ending for this one. Oh no. That makes me scared, but thank you. Thank you. Have a good night, Leo.
He pretended to drink it?
How did she not see that bottle cap?
Drinking the antidote was part of his lie.
Please
Maki
show
could
the bottle
only
cap
see so
again,
much through
please.
the window. She didn't confirm Kokichi drank it. I believe that Kokichi knew this and just pretended to drink the antidote. After Maki left, he gave the antidote to Kaito.
No, show me the bottle
There's a
again.
strong possibility that all of this was done
There's a bottle cap on
to
it.
make Kaito cooperate.
Make him cooperate?
The swapping trick required the victim and culprit to work together. Kaito's cooperation was essential to Kokichi's plan. However, I don't think Kokichi would be able to sway Kaito easily. He needed leverage. He gave Kaito the antidote in exchange for his cooperation.
In exchange for his own life, you mean?
Kaito had no choice. He had to cooperate after Kokichi saved his life. That's just Kaito's character.
Oh,
Kokichi
Kaito.
knew that. He swallowed his pride with the antidote and agreed to participate in Kokichi's plan.
But didn't Kokichi make this plan?
To be fair, Kaito was
What
dying
is it for him if
anyway.
he's dead?
I imagine this was all part of Kokichi's plan to confuse us. You wouldn't think that someone would plan their own murder.
He went so far as to give up his life just to create this mystery?
Bro was crazy.
Only Kokichi could think of something so nefarious. Who else would agree to die just to execute their plan?
Crazy. Why would he go that far?
I bet Kokichi was determined to beat me at my own game, no matter what. But too bad! Shuichi figured out the truth!
Truth? Are you sure it's not delusion?
Delusion?
Girl, shut
A
up.
delusion completely
Girl.
off the mark.
Girl.
To make you think that I died.
Just switch to Kaito
But who
already.
cares what you guys think? This is between me and Monokuma. I don't give a crap if the extras in this game get it right or not.
Extras?
I'm fine with being an extra.
Huh? Why?
If we're just extras, then even
Oh.
if we get it wrong, we won't get killed.
No, I'd still kill you all. Don't put Kokichi's words in my mouth.
I love Monokuma. Nice, Tuki.
You are being so friendly with us.
If Monokuma,
Monokuma has left the party.
then he takes everyone's lives, yeah? But if Monokuma gets it wrong, then he'd have no right to take everyone's lives. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, then this killing game can't function anymore.
Can't function anymore?
Kaito, I believe in you.
If you're cooperating with this plan, you must have a reason. To determine that reason, I need to reveal the
I
truth.
still think Kaito is the culprit.
Oh, comic
Thinking of
time.
it that way makes all
The
I will
pieces
show
fit.
you the truth. The truth you can't deny.
Okay, my favorite part. My favorite part. Okay, after receiving the item from Himiko, which is the bag, do we have that? Ooh, Kokichi! No bag? Okay, no bag. Maki with the electro hammer here. Where did the culprit shoot Kokichi? In the bathroom. Keep going. Okay, let's keep going a little bit forward. So we see a lot of stuff with the antidote. Should be this one. Then over here, what did Kokichi take out? Bro took out his PP. I lie. What? I thought he helped him. Oh, I guess it's over here. Okay, okay, what else do we have? There's a drag. That's the dragging one. Leave in the bathroom. What do we leave in the bathroom? What is this? Oh, that's the crossbow. Who's putting the hydraulic press first? That was Kaito. I guess this one's Kokichi. And then this one, flush down the toilet. That's his clothes. We don't have his clothes yet. So we need to put the bomb. This should be like the very first one. Oh, wait, let's do this one first with Kaito. Who's in the press first? It's Kaito. And then assemble the crossbow. Should be here. And then electro bomb. No. Where's the electro bomb? Oh, that's it. Nope. Never mind. Which one's the electro bomb? This? Okay. An exocell inside the hangar. What is that one? Exocell and what is this one? 3 arrows. Who's hit by the second? Hit by the first. Open the shutter. No, you didn't have. You had 1 arrow. I'm coping. That's the first one. Where did we get the 3? I guess this is the evidence. Okay, yeah, it is. Let's see. What is the other one? Oh, the clothes? I see you, stick dude. I see you. I know your true name. Clothes. I thought that was the evidence in the bathroom. I thought that was the evidence. Can I get a different one? An exisal in the hanger. This. So then, what is this one? That's where Kokichi got shot by Maki. No. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Okay, that's in the back. The culprit's left arm. Yeah. Culprit, and then Kokichi's right arm. That should be back here. I promise. I understand what's going on. I'm slow. Okay, where was his clothes? Dang.
This is the truth of the case.
Dang.
Let's go over the trick that Kokichi and the culprit created together.
Tweaking.
Last night, Kibo saw Himiko from the window of his lab.
Himiko.
She was carrying a black case and heading to the exisal hangar. When she reached the hangar, she handed the case to someone through the bathroom window.
Miss Kaito. Let's be real.
That someone is the culprit of this case. Locked in the bathroom, the culprit had asked Himiko to bring them a certain weapon. A disassembled crossbow.
This trial's
from
insane. One of
Maki's
my
lab.
favorites. What would be my favorite?
The culprit was going to use the crossbow to challenge Kokichi to a
Which
fight.
one's my fave? Probably Chiaki. Yeah,
Some time passed. and
Chiaki.
Maki made her way to the hangar.
Always Chiaki.
She was going to the hangar to kill Kokichi
Even though it's sad.
and save the culprit trapped in the bathroom. However, the hangar had an electric barrier preventing her from entering. Fortunately for her, she had an electro hammer to get around the barrier. She used her electro hammer to disable an exisal and climbed inside. She knew exisals could bypass the barrier, so she got inside one.
Maki.
Around that time, the culprit and Kokichi began their confrontation. While Kokichi was checking up on them, the culprit ambushed him with a crossbow. But the culprit didn't intend to kill Kokichi. They just wanted to disable him.
Okay, confrontation, yeah.
That's why the culprit aimed for Kokichi's right arm. If they really wanted to kill him, they would have shot him in his vitals. Kokichi reeled from the arrow, and the culprit jumped on him immediately. He didn't want Kokichi to have the chance to summon an exisal with a remote. While they were fighting, something happened that caught them both off guard.
That's Maki coming in, yeah.
The shutter of the hangar
Dang.
opened, and an exisal stepped inside.
That'd be
Kokichi
scary.
was definitely not expecting an exisal to interrupt them. He pulled out his remote in an attempt to control the exisal. But Maki leaped out of the cockpit and shot
Dang,
Kokichi
I love
with a
Maki.
crossbow.
I'm just happy she's not the black end. Yoink.
The arrow hit Kokichi right in the back, and it was no normal arrow. The tip was covered in a lethal poison from my lab called Strike-9.
Strike-9 poison.
The poison kills slowly. It seems as if Maki wanted Kokichi to confess before he died. But even with poison in his veins, Kokichi continued to spin his lies. When she had had enough, Maki tried to finish him off with another poisoned arrow.
I love this art style so much.
But This time, Maki was the one caught by surprise.
Like the thick lines. They just make it look so cool. Oh,
To
Kaito.
keep Maki from becoming the Blackened, the culprit used their body to shield Kokichi. The culprit's left arm was struck by a poison arrow. Maki remembered that there was an antidote in my lab and immediately ran off to get it. The strychnine poison slowly circulated through their systems and would soon kill them both. But in that desperate situation, Kokichi thought up a clever lie. He incorporated this unforeseen event into his plan to help him win the killing game. Or should I say, help him defeat Monokuma. That was Kokichi's true objective. It's why he claimed to be the mastermind. Thinking fast, Kokichi closed the shutter so that Maki could not re-enter the hangar. Thus, Kokichi's final lie was set into motion.
Look,
When Maki
the
returned
blue
with
bottle
antidote,
cap.
she couldn't get back inside the hangar,
That's that bottle cap I've been saying about.
so she went around to the hangar bathroom and passed the antidote through the window.
Look, look, bottle cap lid. Look, look.
But after the culprit was given the antidote, Kokichi immediately snatched it.
Look, you see this?
Kokichi
Wait.
drank down all of the antidote while the culprit and Maki watched in horror.
Wait.
Maki
Where's the
must have
lid?
been panicking, thinking the
Wait.
only antidote was now gone.
Wait. He unscrewed the
She
lid.
believed that the culprit was going
No,
to die from
my
the
logic.
poisoned arrow.
My
But it was
logic.
all another one of Kokichi's lies. He had only pretended to drink the antidote. Maki tried desperately to break
I'm
into the
confused.
hangar, even slashing the control
He
panel.
never took the lid off in the other one.
But she couldn't get the shutter to open again.
Anime girl cry.
Defeated, she had no choice but to leave. After Maki had left, Kokichi took out another weapon.
Boom.
An electrobomb, capable of disabling communication devices for hours. Kokichi's plan was to use an electrobomb to knock out Monokuma's surveillance cameras. That was why he commissioned me to
Rip
make the
M's
bombs in the
logic,
first
yeah.
place.
In the other ones, in the other photos, they did not show him taking off that
After
lid.
detonating an electrobomb,
I'm just saying that.
Kokichi coerced the culprit into drinking the antidote. In exchange
He
for
did
the
not
antidote,
take that lid
Kokichi
off in
asked
the
the
other
culprit to
photos
cooperate
that they
with his
showed.
plan.
But in this one, they take the lid off. That's not fair.
Kokichi needed to work with the culprit to execute his final lie.
I'm gonna start hitting my desk again. I'm gonna start.
Under normal circumstances, the culprit would never have agreed to such a plan. But because the culprit owed him for saving their life, they agreed to Kokichi's request. Request is a generous term. It was more like blackmail. In any case, the two were now working together as accomplices in an insane plan. There was a lot to prepare and not a lot of time. They had to work fast. If Kokichi died from the strychnine poison, the whole plan would be ruined. After fabricating the scene in the bathroom, the culprit dragged Kokichi to the hydraulic press.
Bro was dying.
This is how the swipe pattern bloodstain from the bathroom to the press was created. Kokichi, with the support of the culprit,
Bro ate that
stood
bottle
in front
cap.
of the
He
press's
ate it.
control panel.
Like a goat.
The two of them were finally ready to execute the insane lie. While Kokichi was setting up the video camera near the hydraulic press's control panel, the culprit laid face up inside the press, draping their
That is
coat
so
over their
creepy.
shoulders. Then, Kokichi activated the press and the camera's record button at the same time.
Bro is struggling. He's dying. Yeah, I'd be scared too, Kaito.
The hydraulic press came down slowly, all caught on tape for us to see. Normally, the safety function would have triggered, but the electrobomb had disabled it. The press got lower and lower, And just as the culprit disappeared from view,
That is so scary.
Kokichi pressed the force stop button and the camera's pause button simultaneously. The two then switched places and also switched roles. The culprit and the victim. The would-be victim became our culprit and started up the press and camera.
Dang.
Kokichi had saved the culprit's life because his trick required their cooperation.
Oh, Kaito didn't want to press it. Oh god, that's just so gross.
He wanted to win the killing game, even if it meant dying himself.
He became Goop. Kokichi Goop. Coach
So,
Goop.
Kokichi was crushed by
Goopchi.
the press, and the whole thing was caught on video.
Goopchi.
The culprit's left sleeve was dangling from the press, making us think he was the victim. Now alone, the culprit collected the video camera
The pause button does exist. I knew it.
and tore
From
the
the start.
hydraulic press's power cord so that it could never be raised again. This would make it impossible for us to determine the identity of the crushed body. But there was another reason the victim was killed in this way. It obfuscated the cause of death, making the case that much more difficult to solve. This was all part of Kokichi's plan to create a murder not even Monokuma could figure out. With the press disabled, the culprit returned to the bathroom to flush Kokichi's clothes.
Yeah, I don't know how that would have worked. You can't flush clothes down the toilet.
Finally, they climbed inside of an exisal to hide and waited with bated breath. And here they are now in this trial, pretending to be Kokichi. They're trying to deceive Monokuma in order to defeat the true mastermind. And that's it. That's Kokichi's unidentified culprit trick.
Kaito. Why does Kaito look like that?
Culprit is in that exisal. It's
Hey,
you.
well, you
isn't
got your
it?
sleeves on. Oh, maybe this is his button-up shirt, not his
Kaito
coat.
Momota, the ultimate astronaut.
That looks pretty freaky, actually.
I'm right, aren't I? That's you in there, isn't it, Kaito?
Come on. Let's wrap it up. Come on, Kaito.
Really?
Come on, Kaito.
Is it really, Kaito?
I must reluctantly agree with Shuichi's deduction.
Man, Shuichi sure loves his crazy
Dude,
deductions.
stop playing.
Huh?
Get out.
Still not gonna admit it?
Admit it.
Ilias.
But logically speaking, his deduction tracks.
If it's really Kaito in there, he would have admitted it by now.
Was Shuichi's reasoning wrong somehow?
No, my detective work was flawless. It's the truth. I'm sure that Kaito is inside that exisal. So why is Kaito still fighting me? Is this about Monokuma, or is there another aspect to this?
You claim everything is set, and that's it. You don't have any evidence, do you?
Dang. It's crazy to think this plan to throw off
You all
Monokuma
think
almost
the
worked.
body was
Almost.
switched when the hydraulic
Honestly.
press stopped for a moment.
Bro started sweating.
But that's just speculation in the end. No evidence to back it up. So if we reverse our reverse way of thinking, then it's likely I didn't do anything, right? It's totally possible that the body switching never happened and Kaito is dead. Not just possible. It's the actual truth.
Nah, we've already proved it. Quick open. Texas.
It's true.
What's up
there's
with
no
Texas,
proof
Ilias?
The bodies were switched.
No, we should trust Shuichi's deduction. I'm sure everything will be okay. This emotion I've learned, I believe you call it faith. That's what I feel right now.
I believe you call it faith.
That's right. We have to believe in Shuichi.
Well, I don't care either way. But if you guys get it wrong, you'll have to deal with Monokuma.
I can take him.
What will
Yeah, I
the
can fight him.
results of this
I can fight him.
voting time be? If Monokuma makes a mistake, he won't be able to execute anyone, right? Then it will be my victory. And that will ruin the entire killing game.
Ruin? I see, so that's your objective. You mean to ruin the killing game itself. That's why Kaito has been so stubborn all this time. But what does he mean by ruin exactly? Monokuma can do whatever he wants to... Whatever he... I can read. Monokuma can do whatever he wants to the rules. How do you ruin something like that? What would be the point?
Come on, Monokuma. Start the voting already.
Why your voice so low?
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Sheesh. Let's
Oh, there was a
proceed with
flood?
voting
I did not know
time,
that.
Shall we? Sorry I fell short of your expectations, but I'm pretty sure I won't make any mistakes. Cause I got the ultimate detective's airtight logic on my side.
Now I know the whole truth and why. I believe in my own logic, and I believe in Kaito. From this point on, it's not about logic, it's about how far I'm willing to go. I believe in you, Kaito, not as a detective, but as Suichi I can say his name, I promise. Suichi Saihara.
Can I just say
actually.
something? I'd like to have one last conversation before we vote.
He really did say, actually.
One last conversation?
There's more to talk about?
You see, before we vote,
God, come on,
there's something I'd
Suichi.
like to say.
Bro is turning this into a 4-hour stream.
I just need you all to listen.
I'm listening. What? What are we doing? I thought we were done. Huh?
All right, let's pin this down.
Yeah, pin what
Who
down?
was inside that exisal?
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died,
The coat, maybe?
and the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
Kokishi's disappearance.
Of course not! I would never die!
I trust Shuichi.
What am I supposed to hit? 8-hour stream with the July special. Oh my god. I've done 6 hours. I've never got to 8 before.
All right,
One
let's
day.
pin this
One
down.
day.
Who is inside that exisal?
I don't know.
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died.
Nope. Shit. What do I do? I don't understand this. I don't
All right,
understand.
let's pin this down.
His
Who
coat?
is inside that exisal?
Kaito,
What is the
right?
coat? What would the coat have to do with the
That's what you said,
exisal?
isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died.
Ooh.
I'm standing right there.
Do you see this? Do you see this? Do you see this? I'm being trolled by the
Of
game.
course not! I would never die!
I trust Shuichi.
I'm shooting at Himiko. What is it?
All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
It's Kaito.
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Yes.
Kokichi's the one who...
Then I guess it's gonna be the file. I'm going through all of them. 12-hour stream. With the way that I keep
All right,
failing
let's
this,
pin
it's
this
gonna
down.
be 12-hour stream.
Who is inside that exisal?
Jesus. Come on.
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the...
Huh? Huh? And dare I say again, huh? What? 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 Wait, what? What? This is about to be a 12-hour stream. I'm not even joking. Oh my god. What? I'm trying to think. I just don't get it. I don't get what it would be?
All right, let's pin this down. Who
Do
is
I ha-
inside that exisal?
Do I have to lie?
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Oop.
Kokichi's the one who died.
Okay.
I'll reveal the truth.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Kokichi, I'm sorry. I just can't lie for you
What?
anymore.
What?
Were you yapping about Suichi?
What do you mean,
Puichi.
lie?
Puichi, what do you lie? What? Puichi.
Why did you say Kokichi? The one in the exisal is...
Puichi, no.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I've
Oh.
deceived you all.
He's trying to make Kaito reveal himself. Okay, gotcha.
Huh?
I understand. I got that detective brain as a
The truth
as
is,
a
after we
Kyoko
found the
main.
crushed
Me too.
body, I
Me too.
saw Kokichi.
You saw Kokichi?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. He threatened me, told me that if I didn't do what he said, he'd kill us all.
Dude is lying so
He wanted me
hard.
to lie about what I saw, so that the trial would be more interesting. But I can't do it anymore. I can't keep lying like this.
Ultimate actor is actually
I have to tell
Suichi.
the truth. Kokichi isn't dead. He's alive.
Oh, hold on. Why did you wait until now to mention this?
I'm so sorry, Kibo, but it's true.
Really? I really am sorry, but this is the only way. Kaito's trying to fool Monokuma, trying to ruin the class trial. Kaito's risking his life to do this. Then I'll stand by him. I believe in Kaito. I believe in what he's trying to do. He's not doing this to hurt us. I'm sure he's trying to save us all. If Monokuma wants to rely on my detective work, fine. I'll just lie.
Everyone, please, don't vote for Kaito.
That's
There's
not what he
no doubt
wants.
about it. Kokichi is in that exisal.
Hey, Shuichi, I don't know what you're scheming.
That's Puichi to you.
But as far as I'm concerned, you guys aren't extras at all. If you guys are wrong, you're gonna have to take your punishments like champs. Got it?
I'm not wrong. We can't vote for Kaito.
Stop it! That's enough.
There he is.
Huh?
It's over.
There he is.
If you guys get it wrong and Monokuma gets it right, then you'll all get punished. There's no way I can let that happen. So, it's fine.
Dang, where can I
Let's
get
end
his
this.
shoes at? Where can I get those sparkly Crocs at? Hey. Hey, Pookie.
Kaito!
So, it really was you?
My bad for tricking you guys. I'll explain everything, but before that, it's voting time. Alright, don't get it wrong. I'm definitely the culprit. You got it? I'm the one who killed Kokichi.
Yeah, I believe you.
Kaito, no!
It's just like you to figure it all out, Shuichi. You're really something else. So all you gotta do is believe in your reasoning. That's what detectives do. Hey, Monokuma, let's hurry up and get this vote started.
Mm.
Well said. Let's get this started then. The heart-racing excitement
Dang,
as
I
the
really like
blackened
Kaito,
and the
but-
spotless face-off.
We know Kaito's dying. I knew he was gonna die in this. I love Kaito, but I knew he was gonna die. When they introduced the blood coughing sickness trope, I was like, yeah, he's gonna die. Let me guess,
It
Maki doesn't
seems
vote
the
for him.
voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
Let's see. She didn't. I guess she did vote for him. I would have figured that she wouldn't.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
No, I'm right. I'm always right. Verdict. Kaito. I loved Kaito. He's one of my favorite characters. Having that little goatee. Dang, I really liked him. But I knew he was gonna die. I knew it. I only got a B? Is that it? Oh, wait, I could scroll. I gotta scroll down. There's more to scroll down. What did I just hit? Okay.
Well,
If the culprit's gonna eat the fest, then I guess even morons can't screw this up. The blackened who killed Kokichi Oma is Kaito Momota. You got it all right. So you got it all right, huh? Even Suichi and Makiro voted for me. What a relief. Well, I knew you guys wouldn't get it wrong.
But you know,
But man, was it hard to act like Kokichi the whole time. I mean, sure, he wrote most of his own lines.
jeez.
Seriously, look at this huge script. He wrote the whole thing. It's even got a bunch of alternative lines for different events, too. Wow, that's actually psychopathic. Maybe I should turn it off of auto. But even so, I still had to ad-lib. You guys couldn't tell, though, huh? No, I could tell.
Come on, man.
Hey, come on, guys. Don't look so sad. You guys got it right. It's all good.
Why?
Why did you kill Kokichi? You were against the killing game, so why did you kill him? I believe that you absolutely wouldn't do such a thing. Maki, she was protecting Kaito, or was she just believing in him like me?
That's right.
Yeah, I should explain. Most of it's just like Suichi said.
After Kokichi pretended to take the antidote, he gave it to me. I mean,
He told me I had to cooperate with his plan.
hey!
Plan? What plan? I've been thinking this whole time of a plan to throw off the mastermind off guard. I guess I should act like I'm sick and dying because he got poisoned, isn't he?
What?
Throw them off guard. What are you talking about? You're the mastermind. Oh, that was a lie. I only pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
Pretended? You all fell for it, but you know, I prepared a bunch of stuff. Like this remote control. I had Miyu make it. The mysterious message in the courtyard, using Gonta and making him a murderer. All that preparation was just to make you guys think I was the mastermind.
What?
What the hell? Why would you do all that? The reason why I pretended to be the mastermind was to end this boring killing game.
Huh?
To end it.
Yeah.
I thought if I showed you that despairing truth, you guys wouldn't want to go outside anymore. I thought it would end the killing game, but instead this happened. I'm gonna die by Maki's hands. Why do you think this happened? Why do you think Maki tried to kill me? Why do you think the killing game started again?
What?
Why? Because the true mastermind instigated it. I'm certain of it. They made a move without noticing. Man, thanks to that everything is ruined.
Hold on!
The true mastermind instigated it. So whoever that person is, they also instigated Maki's actions too?
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, they probably tried to eliminate me because I pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
My actions were instigated by the true mastermind? But that can't be. The reason I decided to kill Kokichi was because I remembered the truth from the flashback light.
Could it be?
Maybe making you remember the truth was what the mastermind wanted. Huh? What? Maybe the true mastermind had used the flashback lights so that we would target Kokichi as a remnant of despair.
Which means.
So the flashback light itself was the true mastermind's trap all along. They expected us to target Kokichi once we remembered that he was a remnant of despair.
Okay.
Kokichi certainly expected it. That's why he talked about the true mastermind. But even so, this is all rather convenient for the true mastermind. The person claiming to be the mastermind just so happened to be a remnant of despair. We're all students of Hope's Peak Academy, and our fates are all tied to the remnants of despair. I would never imagine that the fate would bring us to Kokichi's murder. It just plays too nicely for the true mastermind. I didn't know about that flashback light. I guess that's another mystery for you.
I mean,
Anyway, like I was saying,
you know,
then who is the true mastermind? Who knows? I don't know either. But it doesn't matter. We can't lose. The game is pointless unless you win. That's why I thought of a special plan. When I'm on the verge of losing, my plan will help me win.
huh?
I don't really get it, but what is this plan to throw off the mastermind? Well, it's not that difficult. Kaito, I need you to kill me.
What? I mean,
The plan was to make a case where the victim was unknown, and then trick Monokuma into thinking I was the victim so he'd mess up. If he ruled that Maki Roll or Kokichi were the blackened, then I'd show myself and Monokuma's ruling would be invalid. And if Monokuma's ruling was invalid, the killing game would be over.
But
That's what I'm curious about. What makes you think it would end?
that's right.
Yeah, I asked Kokichi about that myself. What would Monokuma care if he messed up on who the blackened was? And that's what he said.
well,
Even if it is Monokuma or the true mastermind, they can't break the rules as they please. Being unfair like that isn't allowed.
Hold up.
What do you mean?
yeah.
Death games are meant to be watched. If no one was watching, there wouldn't be a reason to be such a stickler to the rules. There would be no point in making this game in the first place. But Monokuma's been a stickler to the rules, and about making the game interesting. That's why he agreed to my plan in the virtual world.
Which means...
Monokuma's aware that someone is watching us. In which case, I have no doubt that this death game is being shown to someone. Ew, we're being broadcasted. So this is some kind of show? What? Oh, I forgot their voices. Wait. But who'd be watching? We're the only people left alive, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's right. The flashback light is the reason we even remember that. But Kokichi might have been right. We have a death game if no one's... Why have a death game if no one's watching? I wasn't sure about it at first, but after this class trial, there's no doubt.
Listen up.
Monokuma can't do whatever he wants. He's bound by the rules of the game. That's why he couldn't afford to get off the wrong culprit. That's why he relied on Soichi.
Yeah.
It's just like Kokichi said, if this game's rules matter so much, someone's watching. A death game is made to be watched. If that's true, then who? Who's watching us?
Hey,
What's this all about, Monokuma? Is this killing game really a show for someone? Who can say? Why won't you tell us? We were friends during the trial.
You guys.
Honestly, I'm just happy that you guys cooperated with me.
Well,
Humans love to help. They jump at any opportunity to extend a helping hand.
Well then,
Then, here's another question. Who are you really? If Kokichi, a remnant of despair, is not the mastermind,
comprehensible.
then who's the true mastermind? Is it another remnant of despair like him? I'm not gonna continue to spill the beans on a perfect to be continued cliffhanger like that. Why, you're just too cute. What? Huh? Really?
Hey,
I understand Kokichi's plan, but why did you agree to work with him, Kaito? Why did you agree to kill Kokichi? Because he saved your life? You should have just ignored him. He's better off dead anyway. It was kind of hard to ignore such an annoying guy.
Huh?
What?
Jeez.
I wonder how far ahead he planned this evil scheme of his.
What?
Yeah, but killing you?
Don't screw
What are you
around.
talking about? You want me to kill you? I figured you'd react like that. But are you sure you're okay with that? Because if this poison kills me, then Maki would become the blackened. And her crime would be exposed so easily.
Well,
If that happened, then Maki and I would have died for no reason, right? Which is just what the true mastermind expects.
What?
That's playing dirty. So that's why you gave me the antidote. I am the ultimate supreme leader. There's no depths that I won't sink to. Even if I have to sacrifice myself. Anyway, this is our chance to end this killing game.
Ruin this killing game.
That's why you have to kill me, so we can win and ruin this killing game. We'll bring the true mastermind and everyone who's watching. We'll bring them down to utter despair. I don't like his face. Ooh, I don't like his face. That everyone who died can rest in peace. Oh crap. Voice acting 10 out of 10. I'm gonna die soon. Can we get this started already?
Damn.
You're seriously crazy, dude. But you know, I wasn't boring, right? You were something.
that punk.
Then he blackmailed you by using me? No, I agreed to his plan once I heard the words ruin this killing game.
Jeez.
He was crazy, but that let him come up with some crazy plans. And we needed a crazy plan in order to stand a chance against Monokuma. I bet on that chance. I didn't have any other choice. Cause I'm out of time.
What?
Time?
could it be?
Kaito, you mean your health?
What are you talking
But you
about?
said you were fine. You told me not to worry about it anymore.
My bad.
That was a lie.
Huh?
A lie? Yeah, it's pretty bad, honestly. I'm just at my limit talking. No, it can't be.
But you know,
I gotta wonder how this happened. I don't remember at all. In my memories, I was fine during the medical exam for my training. If he was fine during the medical exam, then that means
Could it be?
this might be the virus.
what?
Virus. Oh yeah, from the meteorites.
If I remember correctly,
One of the plagues that caused our planet to crumble, a virus carried by meteorites that spread across the globe. Hope Peak Academy, along with the rest of the planet, was in danger of extinction. Even though we had come so far and triumphed over so much despair, we were almost wiped out in an instant. Yeah, Kokichi looked whack.
could it be?
This must have something to do with that virus. Kaito didn't use the flashback light, so he might not remember it. But we weren't supposed to be... but weren't we supposed to be immune? We were selected because we didn't.
Well,
Perhaps the virus was dormant when you were selected for the Gopher Project.
to tell you the
You
truth,
could have been infected the whole time, showing no symptoms until very recently.
What did you say?
What? Kaito is infected with the virus. How could that be?
Jeez.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I guess I'm pretty screwed, huh? Well, I knew this was coming. That's why I agreed to Kokichi's plan.
But you know,
When I found out about the plan, I thought it was pretty awesome.
hey, so
Kokichi left me with a whole outline of it. I freaked out when I read it. It was a pretty good plan. I thought it might be able to trick Monokuma, but I knew Suichi'd see right through it in the end.
Huh?
What?
well done.
And that's exactly how it went. Nice job, Suichi. You really are something.
Well then,
Kaito, did you...
That's right.
Yeah, I knew you guys would figure out everything.
Got it.
That's why I was able to get on board with Kokichi and lie to you like that. Even if I messed up during the trial, I knew Suichi'd see the truth.
That's my sidekick.
That's just what I expect from my sidekick.
Why?
Why? If you knew I'd see through it, why? If you knew it was pointless from the start, then you shouldn't have gone that far.
Ah,
Nah, it wasn't pointless. It ended up being a huge success.
What's that mean?
Why?
I mean,
Because of this plan, Kokichi pretending to be the mastermind,
got it.
we get closer to the true mastermind's lair. Behind this truth, there's gotta be a hint that leads to the real truth.
Huh?
The real truth?
Yeah.
No doubt, that's why Kokichi gave his life.
but
You talk as if he was your partner when you hated him so strongly before. Oh, I hate his guts, honestly. I'm still pissed off at him. He made us go through so much crap to the end. No, even beyond that. He was a lying... Okay, sure. I mean, yeah, he was. Ratchy.
Hey,
It's getting harder to breathe, so can you please...
Hey, so
Can I ask you one thing? You want to ruin this killing game, but you kept saying how fun this game was. That was a lie, obviously. How could a game where you're forced to play be fun? I had to think this game was fun to survive. I had to lie to myself.
huh?
You little... So, was he actually just lying this whole time? I don't know. I can't believe a word that this man says. Those people who created this game to toy with our lives, they're enjoying it. They all piss me off. That's why I'm willing to do whatever it takes to end this game.
Huh?
Kokichi said that?
Ah,
That could have just been a lie too. He probably said it so I cooperated with him. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna choose to believe that in his dying moments, that was Kokichi being truthful for once. I'm gonna choose to believe that. Was it really a lie? See, that's what I just said, Robot Boy. I think his dying words may have been the honest truth.
It's a lie.
No, it's definitely a lie. He's not the type to shed real tears. I wonder which one it is. A lie or the truth? Even now at the very end, I really don't understand, Kokichi. Oh. Maybe that's what lying is all about. The truth is in the eye of the beholder, huh? Kokichi was the very embodiment of a lie. Not gonna lie, he was a pretty good character, even though I don't like him. That's pretty much wraps up my explanation. Now, finally, I need to apologize to Suichi.
Huh?
Me?
I mean,
To be honest, I was jealous of you.
Huh?
Jealous.
that's right.
Because you were always saving us, you know? Your detective skills kept us alive. You were just way too cool, and I got frustrated.
My bad.
So that's why I was so harsh on you.
That's wrong.
Hey, no, Kaito, that's not true.
Hey.
I was only so confident because you were there for me. When you made me your sidekick, you said that you take responsibility, and that's all I can do. If you didn't talk to me back then, even now I'd be... Oh no. I'm gonna start hitting my desk. Kaito!
Kaito!
Oh, not the Nagito hymn music.
What?
Kaito, are you okay? How can I be okay? I'm about to die.
Okay.
You sure are, bucko. It's punishment time. Punishment? I won't let you.
I won't let you kill him.
Oh?
You plan to get in my way? You know what'll happen if you do that, don't you?
So what?
I don't care what happens. I plan to kill you anyway from the start.
Indeed.
Yes, I've been determined to fight back for a while now.
Cut it out.
No, stop.
Kaito!
Kaito, I can't let you die.
That's it!
I don't care if you're sick. I don't care if you're dying. I won't let Monokuma touch you.
What was that?
What's so funny?
Hey, hey!
I was just thinking about life and how it's irreplaceable it is. You know what I mean?
Huh?
When a life ends, those closest to it mourns. But if you could somehow recycle that life, then those closest to it wouldn't need to mourn anymore, right?
That's
If we could recycle
nice.
life, the world would be filled with hope. That's my point.
Hey!
What are you talking? Alright, kids, time for your grand re-entrance. Huh? Oh no, is it the Mono Cubs? Oh god. I'm gonna throw my chair. I'm gonna hit my monitor. I'm gonna hit my monitor with my chair. I hate them so much. Oh my god, I'm gonna hit my chair with my monitor. I'm gonna hit my monitor with my chair. I hate them so much. Listen, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I don't care. Usami. What's her name? What's her other name? What's the Monokuma name? I can't remember. Danganronpa2. Usami's other form. Whatever it is. She's goated. She's the best. Oh my god. I'm Monotaro. No matter how you read it or spell it or say it, it's still Monotaro. What the? That's totally a lie.
By the way,
What the hell's going on? I could have swore there was more of you chumps before.
hell yeah!
If I know, let's destroy. Okay, I'm not reading you. I don't like him. Even though I like the band Kiss, I don't like him.
What did you say?
What the? Weren't all the Monocubs destroyed?
Hey,
Those old Monocubs were destroyed. These Monocubs are the latest model. They still got their factory settings, so it's in a way like they're brand new characters.
thank you.
But who cares?
so-
Now that my cubs are back, I'm not lonely and miserable anymore. You brought them back on a whim like that? You guys are just as replaceable. Maybe not as replaceable as the Mono Cubs, but finding other people to participate in this killing game is easier than you think. Finding other people.
Oh well.
I got no idea what's going on or any of this, but that's right.
Hell yeah!
We're so lovable, except Monodam, of course. This game is so robophobic.
Hey, hey!
Monomi, that's it, Monomi. I like Monomi. She's cool. She's a magical girl too, just like me. Oh, you know what else this means? Now that the Monocubs are back, I've got my Exisal entourage protecting me again. Entourage. I'm good at English. Wanna defy me now? This is bad. If he's got the Exisals again.
Shut up.
So what?
I won't let you
It doesn't
kill him.
matter. I won't let you kill Kaito. I'll fight until the end. Stop. Even if you fight the Exosouls, you just get killed. The remote control and the last electro bomb were crushed in the press.
No.
I won't give up. Makiro, enough already. I've never felt this way before. Oh my god, are we really getting the confession right now? I'm gonna vomit out of sadness. I've always fought to kill, but this is the first time I fought to protect someone.
Huh?
And I've never been given a nickname like Makiro before either.
What?
You. And I've never met someone as stubborn as you before. And I've never fallen for someone before.
What?
Makiro. Maki. I don't want this to end. I just don't.
I won't let you
That's
kill
why I
him.
won't let you kill Kaito. I absolutely won't let you.
My bad.
Makiro, I'm sorry, but that's not an option. I don't have as much time left as you think. I mean, no duh. Look at you. I'm just fighting to stay standing. But
Hey, so
Makiro, I asked you before, what's your enemy? Before you hated yourself so much, you didn't even like yourself a little. But wasn't that the reason you tried to distance yourself from others?
that's right.
You decided that you didn't deserve to have friends, didn't you? And that was your enemy.
Don't worry about it.
But not anymore, huh? You're alright now. You fell for a guy like me. Now you can learn to like yourself.
Come on.
Dang.
Man.
Don't cry. Can't you send me off with one last smile?
I believe in
You guys too. I'm not gonna allow any tears. Send me off with a bang.
Okay.
Alright, Kaito. I won't cry.
I'll endure it.
Me too. I'm gonna hold it in. Yeah, I'll endure it. I can't cry even if I wanted to. Hey, sorry about the wait, Monokuma. You can go ahead and start now.
Okay.
Can do.
Dong.
Oh boy, my first punishment time. I've never seen one before.
Hey.
But just let me say this to the true mastermind controlling Monokuma.
Get ready.
You better get ready. My friends aren't gonna lose to you.
Ugh.
That's all.
Please.
I'll leave the rest to you guys. In this ridiculous killing game.
Please do not worry.
We'll end it, so please don't worry.
Shuichi.
Suichi, never forget, you're not alone. You have friends. Don't try to do everything by yourself, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, Kaito, okay. This makes me just so sad because in the first trial, we lose Kaede. Kaede was like his close friend, possibly girlfriend. And then she gets dead. And now he makes a new friend. And now he gets dead. Suichi, I'm so sorry.
The impossible is possible.
Don't forget, all you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Kaito.
Maki
Oh,
roll.
her face. Maki roll, how long are you gonna cry? You should smile.
Sorry.
I can't. That's impossible. I can't. Of course. My bad for making you cry like that.
All right.
Then let's end this with a bang.
Kaito Momota.
A special
Luminary
punishment.
of the stars.
Girl, stop speaking. A special punishment suited to the luminary of the stars.
Okay.
You don't get to tell me. I'm excited to get this started.
Ready.
Yeah? Well, screw you. I'm not gonna die the way you want.
It's punishment time.
They're still shooting off fireworks outside. Dang, he really is going off with a bang on 4th of July. Bro is gonna explode like a firework. What is this? Astronaut themed, of course. Oh! Wait! Hey, wait. With the classroom? Does that not look like Jin Kirigiri? His execution in the first Danganronpa game, Kyoko's dad, he gets executed like practically the same way. It's like, it's gonna turn, yeah, like that. I think his actually went up into space and then plummeted down. We're just drilling down now. Dang, we got the core. Somehow I don't think the ocean is in the middle of the core. Somehow I don't feel like that is possible. Oh god. Now it's gonna fall back down. Oh, Kaito. He's gonna die from the sickness first, isn't he? Oh, he did. Oh, Kaito. You know what? He was right. He said, I'm not gonna die the way you want me to. He died on his own accord. Oh, no antenna? Huh? What does that do? Oh, Kaito. Oh, bro is mad. That's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get. Kaito.
Right.
Oh, what's up with the robot? Kiba, are you okay? You got hit with that debris when you protected.
Well,
I'm fine. More importantly,
Hey.
what's the matter, Monokuma? You upset that Kaito won?
Eh?
What do you mean Kaito won?
Because
He died before the end of your punishment. Kaito didn't die from your execution.
Okay.
That's right. Kaito wasn't killed by you.
Yeah.
It's Kaito's victory. We lost. Oh my god. I don't know if he meant to do it, but he certainly went out stubborn. Well, whatever. It's not like this is the end of the killing game, so it's fine.
What was that?
It's not over?
Hell yeah! Hey,
Ain't written in school regulations.
That's right.
The killing game will go on until there's just one blackened or two spotless. School regulations. So you're gonna follow the regulations, huh? The only reason you want rules is because you're showing this to someone.
Well,
I just want an entertaining killing game, but you're certainly entitled to your opinion.
That's wrong.
That's enough. Enough of your BS, Monokuma. I made a promise to Kaito. I'll end this killing
That's
game.
it.
And to give Kaito's death meaning, I swear I will keep my promise.
You're right.
Yeah, we're not gonna let anyone else die. Who's even gonna play that game anymore? It's already over. What is wrong with the robot? You could cut this tension with a knife. What's everybody talking about anyway?
Well, actually,
Feels like we stumbled into the last act. I don't know what's happening at all.
Pops!
Yo, Pops, fill us in. We want to help ya. Oh, Monosuke's acting nice. He's sucking up our brownie points.
They're so
Oh, I just can't help myself around you cute little cubs. Please don't lick them. Please don't lick them. Please don't lick them. Oh my god. A whole month? It won't take longer than the whole chapter.
my.
I'll tell you all about it when I smother you with hugs and kisses. You kids go on and wait for me at home.
So long, farewell!
So long. Farewell. Why did I stay behind? Because I want to give you all a reward for working so hard. We don't want it. Just go away.
You're really?
By the way, I don't know where you got the idea that this killing game can be stopped, but there's nothing a participant can do to end this killing game. No way. Nuh-uh. This game is gonna keep going and going for a long time. During his ranting, Monokuma took out
Huh?
a flashback light. Bright. Hey, chill with that. Hey. It's almost 12 p.m. Don't do that to me.
What?
What did you just do?
What?
Was that a flashback light just now?
Could it be?
Is it broken? I don't feel like I remembered anything. This flashback light has a special effect. You'll remember soon enough. You'll remember that despair is the only choice you have, and that hope doesn't exist here at all. The killing game will never end. And then, Monokuma left. He declared this killing game would continue. He declared that there is no hope. Whew. Dang. After all that, I honestly don't remember how I got back. It took all I had to just accept that Kaito was really gone. And not just Kaito, Kokichi too. Someone we all trusted and someone none of us trusted. We lost them both. But it wasn't all for nothing, because we were drawing closer to discovering the true mastermind. My voice cracked. Oh, Junko! Girl, you're dead. Unless that's Nagito in a cosplay, I don't know. The killing game will never end. Never ever. As long as I'm around, it'll never end. I'll repeat over and over. Why would I let something this fun never end? I want to have more fun. As long as it's fun, we have to keep doing it. That's just simple. This I can't speak. Supply and demand.
Such despair.
Despair. Get out of here, Junko. Later that night, I found myself standing in that spot in the courtyard, a place where Kaito and I would train together. My heart felt crushed, all the loss and guilt and hopelessness sinking in my chest. But still I stood there.
Well,
What are you doing? Oh, it's Maki.
Ah,
Maki,
hey,
so you came too.
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Maki, I'm sorry.
what?
For what? I was the
Um,
one who drove Kaito into a corner. Just like Kaede, I ended up betraying everyone important to me. It's all my fault.
Well,
Are you feeling lonely?
Huh?
Huh?
hey,
Are you lonely now that Kaito's gone? Yeah,
okay.
lonely. I feel so lonely and so sad I don't know what to do. The only reason I'm still alive right now is because of Kaito. If he hadn't been my friend, I would be...
that's right.
Me too. I can't remember the last time I ever cried that hard. I wonder how long it's been.
Okay,
But I won't cry anymore. I'm sad, but I'm grateful to Kaito.
Huh?
Grateful?
okay.
Yeah, I want to tell him that rather than being sad or lonely, I'm grateful to him. That's why I won't cry anymore. I'm not gonna wallow in pity. I want to show him how much I appreciate all the things he did.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess it's the same for me. I want to show my appreciation too. I'm sure that our friends who have passed on don't want to see us miserable. Thanks. Yeah. So you guys were here after all. Oh, that's... Oh, Samugi, what are you doing here? Samugi, what the heck? Yeah, just like I thought. I knew you guys would be here because I cast a spell to find you. Tsumugi Himiko. If you don't mind, can we join in your training?
Huh?
I'll train and get all ground up. What? I'll train you all from the ground up so we can end this killing game together.
Huh?
We're going to end this together. Yeah. Himiko and I promised, Kaito.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do what we promised and work together to end this killing game.
Alright.
We can't afford to lose. We can't afford to lose to despair.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Monokuma said that there's no hope anywhere, but he's wrong. There is hope. My friends are my hope. Oh, this is cute. Kaito said it best. I'm not alone. That's right. I have friends. Not just my friends here, but also friends who have died. They all gave us their hope too. That's why I'm going to live. I want to live for everyone who died. Despair cannot defeat me. I'll hold on and survive no matter what. Thank you, Kaito. Oh.
Let your sweat wash away all your sadness,
I wanna cry.
fear, worry, and hardships. Just start moving your body and your pain will become memories before you know it.
Then you should train too.
Well, I don't have anything to worry about. Because, I mean, I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
Hey! No fair, Kaito!
Oh. Dang.
Hey!
By the way, what happened to Kibo? Do you know where he went?
Huh?
Kibo, I don't know. Yeah. What's that guy off doing? I don't think a robot really needs to do any training. But the rest of us are here. I kinda wish he'd come too. Yeah, where is Kaito? He got kinda wonky looking when his antenna got knocked off.
It's quiet.
Oh,
Too quiet.
bro's monologuing.
And yet, this silence is quite refreshing. I used to hear my inner voice with perfect clarity. It would fill me with the power of hope, guide me along the right path. I can't hear it anymore. All I hear now is silence. That silence means my will is now my own. Even if despair is all we have to choose, even if hope no longer exists, I will never give in to despair.
Ooh.
I will end this. No matter what, I will force this to end. This school, this ultimate academy for gifted juveniles, is steeped in despair.
What? Hey, what we doing? Hey, what we do? Hey, what we doing? What we do? Hey, what we doing? Chill.
And I will destroy it.
Did he go psycho mode? Hey, why are we blowing up the school? Hey, this is our only source of oxygen. Chill, my guy. Oh, shoot. That's the end of chapter 5. Chapter 6.